Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another Frames Per Second live. You know, we do these, once a month?
Yeah, we tend to try to do once a month. We'll double up if it's something super popular, if it's two super popular movies.
Got you. I'm your host, Rod, here to review Bad Boys 4. What's the title? What is it?
Ride or Die, bro.
Ride or Die. Ride or Die. I wanted to say For Life, but that was the last one, right?
It should have been For Life.
It should have been For Life.
Yeah.
But I am not here alone, as you can see on camera. To the left, we got the infamous Spike Lou. What's good, man?
What up, though? Happy to be here.
To his right, you know, we got AV. I haven't seen you in a minute. I haven't been on a review with you in a minute. I don't even know the last one.
Yeah, they had me on the bullshit. We lit now, though.
They ain't gonna let that go.
What the hell you on?
What was the song? Who knows? Some Netflix. No. What was it? Oh, the Scared Joint.
Strangers.
Strangers.
It was
Before that, it was something else.
Yeah, it was
that wasn't
before that
good.
was bad, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Off Netflix.
Oh, man.
I got promoted, bro. I'm hyped.
To my right, got Kenneth B. Edge. What's up, man?
Well,
And to his right, Mike Seatown. What's happening, man? Yeah, man. Like I said, we're here to review Bad Boys 4. But before we get into that review, man, just want to tell you, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you become a patron. Right now, we just reviewed a Patreon nomination, which is at what level is that? That's like the bootleg level. Well, anyway, if you become a patron, you can see that you can nominate movies for us to read. I want to say albums, because I'm so used to doing hip hop stuff. But you can nominate movies for us to watch. It could be from any era, any time, or whatnot. Y'all we'll put it in the poll, and then we'll vote on it, and we'll see which one wins by close to the end of the month, and we'll review that. Like I said, we just did Terminator 2, which was fun, which was a fun revisit. So yeah, make sure you become a patron. Now that'll be on Patreon soon, and also go for the other things we had there. You get the video ad-free versions of the reviews that we do. But is there anything else I'm missing?
yeah, I mean, I just put up Constellation, which was a series of Constellation series review off Apple Plus TV that I ended up watching. So yeah, that was up went up Friday. And I got some other joints I already re-recorded, so it's ready to go.
I gotta send you some. I'm gonna do Nip Tuck. I'm gonna send you that.
Oh,
I just finished it.
Okay.
Nip Tuck, man, I haven't heard that
It's a throwback.
in a minute.
Crazy as
Yep. Yep.
What's up? All right, man, we're gonna get into this thing, man. Oh yeah, super chats are on, so you can definitely send in super chats. Oh, yeah, you said they are on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions y'all have about this film? Any remarks? Anything like that? Send them in, and we'll address those towards the end of the show. But before we get to that, I'm gonna go around the room and see how y'all feeling about this new Bad Boys, man. You know what I'm saying? They back, Spike. Are you happy about that?
Bad Boys.
You happy about that?
What you gonna
Got
do?
the Meg, whatever you said.
I went to go see this Friday night. I went to go see it Friday night. And of all the reviews that we've done, this is the most full the theater has been for any movie I've been to this year.
Really?
Yeah, it was a lot of interaction with the crowd. It was a fun movie. I appreciated it. It was fun, and it wasn't too much of, like corny stuff in there. But there was some corny stuff in there. However, it wasn't too much. They lived up to the brand. I wasn't mad at this at all.
I don't know if you was on the last one that we did, but how did you feel about the one before this one?
I didn't even watch it.
Damn, what?
I wasn't gonna watch this one until Mike tried to guilt me into it, and
You still ain't seen the third one?
No, I still ain't seen it.
That's crazy.
You didn't understand a damn thing that went on in this one.
I didn't feel like I missed nothing. Though.
Shit.
The plot's not that complicated.
Shit. That's true.
It's
not. But it's connected, though.
I see
It is connected.
the sun thing. I obviously
for sure.
missed, but I put that together.
You still put it
relatively
together.
well.
Gotcha.
But
Gotcha.
yeah,
Obviously mixed.
missed, and he's obviously
That
mixed too. But yeah, I didn't even bother me that I didn't see this on the last one. The preview sold me on this one though.
Mm-hmm.
When I was going to the movies and we were doing the other reviews for this, and I saw this preview, I was like, okay, that looked like the other one. The previews didn't sell me at all. But,
Gotcha.
yeah, but I didn't feel like I missed nothing. It was good.
Gotcha. AB, how you feel about it? I know you said that they've been having you on some bullshit, man. How you
I'm hyped, man. Listen, I did like the last one though. I enjoyed the third one. I know some people that didn't like it. because it is different from the first two in just terms of kind of stylistic. I got a partner of mine that hated it, said that he said it looked too much like CSI Miami. Whereas the first two were a little bit more. That's fair. And I get that. It's kind of got like a shine to it. I understand that. I enjoyed it. And so I was looking forward to this one, and I enjoyed this one too. Like you said, there's some hit or misses. I saw it in the big theater. I saw it twice. I saw it Wednesday in a really big theater, and it was slammed. And I had to go again because the wifey wanted to see it on Friday. It was a little bit of a smaller theater, so it was a slightly different experience. But in the bigger theater, everybody was yelling, clapping. It was kind of, it was fun. That's the word. It was a lot of fun going on.
Yeah, I can't say I was too hyped about it, you know, like because I wasn't really too hyped on the last one either. I just, you know, I'm just so used to seeing them in a certain light. So I think a lot of my criticism was just like they kind of like shells of themselves in a minute, in a way,
for sure.
But I actually thought they did better on this one than the last one. For me personally, it took a minute to settle in. You know, some stuff I wasn't it just wasn't hitting for me. You know what I'm saying? Just like some of the jokes wasn't hitting. But I think once I settled into it, I started to kind of enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like to the point where I would even like want to go back and watch it again. You know, just to kind of see. But no, man, I thought it was a decent, fun movie. You know, it was fun. Like some of the jokes got off. Some of the story was fairly okay. I thought it was fine. Ken, how you feeling about it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Both watches actually. Similar story to you, AB. Yep. Because I had to double back with the missus. Because I bought my ticket Thursday, but I was in the middle of editing, and I really needed to finish the stuff I was working on. But I didn't get a chance to cancel my ticket in time. So I went ahead and went to go watch it. I was like, oh man, I had fun, especially at the end and everything. And so I was looking forward to going back to watch it again. And it was just as much fun. Like it's a Bad Boys movie. So you know what you're gonna get. They stick to pretty much a similar story. So yeah, and I once the jokes started rolling, they were fucking rolling, bro. But yeah, the first time I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I stopped there.
All right, cool. Mike C-Town, you had been making some faces over there, man.
Well, I'll start by saying this. You need to watch the third one.
Facts.
Really? The third one is fucking great.
Yeah.
I will vehemently disagree with Rod that the jokes hit on this one more than the third. The third one,
maybe I'm not remembering.
You can't be remembering probably.
The third one is fire.
The third one hit on every note for me. It was funny. Yeah. It was heartfelt, and it made sense. The issue with this movie didn't a fucking thing in this movie make any goddamn sense.
Maybe that's why I feel like I ain't have to see the third one.
None of the things that happened in this movie made any sense. But I had the best time ever.
Okay, so
all you have to do is walk into the movie and don't take anything seriously, and you're gonna have a fucking blast. There was only 5 people in my theater.
Oh wow!
And it was only me and the very sick old man behind me that were laughing our asses off. I was in tears watching this, but we'll get to it. But there's a lot of shit where I'm like, that makes no sense.
Okay, yeah, we got to get to that.
You're right. You had to like not be serious. Like going, you couldn't be in here like, okay, I'm gonna judge the acting.
You can't.
The plot. Like all of that is out of the window, bro.
No.
So,
you can't be like, I'm gonna pick the plot apart. Just
it's not that. It's not that kind of movie.
It's not that kind of movie. But there is a very huge plot hole where I'm just like, why did you do that?
I'm surprised you say that you had that reaction even with only a handful of people in it, because this felt like the one I was in was wall to wall, and I felt like it added to it, because the other one I went to was smaller and it didn't hit exactly the same, but
it did.
It was still a little something. I felt like it's one of them movies where this is good with a group of people.
It was weird because both times I went, it was a nice sized crowd in there, but each one reacted to different jokes.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I was like, oh wait, the other crowd laughed at that one.
Facts.
Yeah, but this one didn't.
See, I'm different from y'all. I don't like seeing movies with crowds ever because motherfuckers talk and they're loud and they're eating popcorn and it irritates me.
It just depends on the movie, man.
Never.
Sometimes it adds.
It depends on
never,
it
for
does
me,
add.
ever.
In-game added,
Black
bro.
Panther.
No.
No, you didn't like that?
I don't, because they're talking, and I'm like, what the fuck did Shuri just say? Her accent is already thick as fuck, and you're talking. I have no idea what she's upset about right now. I don't want that. So I go at like 4 on weekdays. I leave work early, and I go at like 4 or 4:30 when there's no one there, and I can enjoy myself.
I went at 3 both times, and it still had a nice crowd.
You went in Morrow?
Yeah.
See,
Yep,
Camp
me too.
Creek all fucking day. There's never anybody there.
Oh, that's why they're talking in the movie.
That
explains a lot.
Yes, because it's
Got
Camp
it.
Creek.
I don't know. I felt like I needed my people. I needed my people
some
with
of
this.
this one.
Some movies you need your people.
Yeah, I
with.
needed my
Like,
people with this one, bro.
For this one.
I remember like the best in movie experience that I had was Friday when I went to go see Friday
that's
in
different,
theaters.
yeah.
That was
I was a
fire.
kid,
but
so
they
I
said
don't
this
care.
one has been outperforming what they expected. It made 108.
it did crazy.
Yeah, it did. It
Worldwide.
cost $100 million to make, and it made
That's good.
108.
That is good. They've been doing a lot of promotion for it. I'll say that.
They have.
You have to.
Will Smith ain't slept in 2 weeks. Bro.
You said
It
slept
looked
or
like
slapped?
it too.
You said, what did you say?
Slept.
Oh, slept.
All right, so man, let's get into this movie, man. It starts off with the infamous Porsche scene. You can't start a Bad Boys movie without a Porsche scene opening up, them driving crazy or whatnot. And Marcus, who is Martin Lawrence. I mean, I don't even have to say these names. I mean, y'all know,
know.
if y'all don't know who these people are by now,
Mike
like,
Lauer.
yeah, come on,
Mike Lauer.
come on. So yeah, man, we start off, and he wants to go to the convenience store to get what did he want? He wanted
Well, his stomach was hurting and
His
he
stomach
wanted
was
the
hurting,
ginger
yeah.
ale, yeah.
So he goes in. How y'all feeling about this first scene, man? Like, y'all, is this a good way to start the movie right here in this convenience shop?
It fits because it reminds you of who they are. The first time I was late because of what happened. I was late, so I missed like this scene and
man.
damn near most of the wedding scene.
Oh,
Damn.
So
man.
yeah, the first time because I wasn't gonna go. Remember, so by the time I left the house, it was already past my window. So
including previews and those 2 scenes,
Yes.
that's an hour late, easy.
Yeah.
about 30 something minutes. Yeah. So I'm glad I actually watched it twice because I got a chance to see this part. So yeah, it was good, man. And it kind of really contextualized a lot of what happened with Martin later on too, for me. But yeah, just seeing them in their bag, bro. Just coming in, just talking to each other, distracting the criminal, and giving each other like clues on what to do next. So yeah, it was good.
I did feel like they were in that bag right here. How'd you feel about? Oh no! How'd you feel about it?
I feel like they had to make an excuse for Martin being fat.
Yeah, I do.
And I
do.
felt
But I
it was
liked it, though.
weird.
I
Like
didn't
I
even
think I
think
told
about
y'all.
that.
What? Okay,
No,
I remember I
that
told
stuck
y'all
out.
my
It did.
mom
That
will
really
not
stuck
go
out.
see this movie
Yeah.
because she's mad that Martin gained weight. I'm like, Mom, that's what happens when you get old. But I feel like they played on it
A little too much.
way too much.
It wasn't even the fat thing. It was also his face thing too. Like
Yeah.
What was his face thing?
something was going on with his face, so that's why they
It was
had
fat,
him.
Spike.
Nah, it was like the stroke type,
Like a stroke type of
Yeah,
situation.
like he had a right and left face like was different.
I
So if you
didn't see- I
noticed,
didn't notice that.
he was always in situations like going fast in the car. Even when he was talking in there, they would show it kind of like where he was having to make expressions.
I didn't
where you couldn't
notice
see it.
that.
Yeah, it seemed like they were writing around that too. I
Did he
picked
have
up-
a stroke?
I think
They not
people are
pub-
speculating.
They're not publicly coming out and saying
Right.
it.
They've speculated that because he's clearly not the same.
Yeah.
And I know people get older, but if
Something
you look at
happened.
him in the last 5-10 years, he's even the last one. I felt like
Yeah.
it was kind of in the same temperament. It's just different.
Got
let me
you.
look
And by the way, I'm not making fun of him for gaining
Right,
weight.
right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I feel like the movie leaned on it way too
They
hard.
definitely
Because
wrote
it's not
towards-
like he's
Obese.
obese.
Right.
He gained weight because he got older. Not everybody ages like
Right,
fucking Will
right.
Smith.
Yeah.
You know? So I that was kind of when he was getting the hot dog, he's like, oh, put some relish on that motherfucker.
Nah,
I
that was funny,
didn't really
though.
laugh
And he
like
had his
that. I
nose
was
pressed
like,
up against the window. Like, that shit was kind of funny. Though.
I think I felt bad for him is what my problem
He
was.
said these hot dogs fresh. He said I put them on yesterday.
That's
that in the
fresh
back.
for a gas station hot dog.
It is. Damn sure it is. This is QT. QT keeping fresh.
Yeah, QT do keep their hot dogs.
They just tell you that.
It look like it, though.
Now that it look like it.
It look like
It depends on the gas
Except for
station.
QT, the cheapest gas station in the block has the freshest hot dogs.
Amy, how do you feel about this over the series?
I know it was good. They spoiled it in the trailer though.
They did.
But
Yes.
it still hit. It was still funny. It set the tone. Yeah, I've kind of gotten past the way Martin acts now. He's not the same. It's just different. And so they don't have him doing anything in here necessarily crazy, and they play up to him being washed. They played up to him being washed in the last one, where he was like, yo, I'm out. He's in the recliner at the crew, all that shit. Right. So they lean into it, which makes it a little bit more realistic, air quote, John Wick.
Right,
But I thought the scene was funny, though, even though they spoiled it in the trailer.
Yeah. Did you see, like,
I was just gonna say Will Smith's still a bad motherfucker though. I think he was in his bag the majority of the movie, especially this
when he
scene,
walked
though.
in, he was like,
Yeah,
That
like,
was fun.
He was bodying. Like he was killing that
no,
shit, man.
I know that ain't
That shit was funny.
That shit was hilarious.
That part was fun. He's like, I'm sorry, I got to go.
right.
You want to
deal with him or you want to deal with me?
Nah, that was good. But then we found out that why they're rushing and trying to get somewhere, and it was Mike Lowry's wedding, which was again the face, Mike. What's the face?
You cared? Like I didn't.
That's
care
a good-
about
that's a
Larry,
good
though.
point.
I didn't care,
That's a good
and she was worthless. This is nothing against the actress. She
Yeah.
did her thing for the role that she was given. She was absolutely nothing but a plot device.
Where's she from? I couldn't.
No idea.
That
She
accent,
just showed
that
up.
accent, I don't think
Yeah.
that accent's real.
I seen her
Really?
somewhere else before.
Yeah,
I
she
can't
played
think
in a
what
lot
it
of shit.
is.
She don't talk like that.
What else she playing? I need to see that.
I've never. I mean, she does look kind of
I
familiar,
need a
but I don't.
playlist of what she been in. 'Cause I watch all this shit.
She is fine.
No, I'm with you, Mike. Yeah, I'm with you.
That's a fact.
And I say that after, because even watching the wedding, even knowing the wedding, it didn't add to it.
No, it didn't at all.
Yeah, because and they, I mean, they
We
tried
have
to
no.
set it
We
up.
have no history with her.
None.
I wish they would have. I almost wish he would have married the captain or something, because at least we've seen her. No, not this
Not
new
Captain Howard.
Fool.
That would have been controversial.
Stupid ass.
But I did think that
I meant the new captain.
until you said her.
The woman.
Yeah.
At least we've seen her before. We've never seen Mike Lowry's wife. So for her to be kidnapped, I wish they'd have kidnapped Martin Lawrence's wife. 'Cause at least, well, shit, we ain't never seen her before either. Because
Yeah,
she was a
that was a
different
new
actress.
actress.
But
Oh,
we
yes,
at least
that was
know
weird.
her.
That was
was,
weird.
That was weird. They used the same actress for 3 of them, and then this one, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I agree, though. She was
She
just,
had health problems.
Oh, word?
Oh damn!
Oh,
yeah.
damn. Okay.
Yeah,
got
that's
all
what I
the
heard.
health
That's what I heard too. That's
No,
what I
but
heard, too.
I agree. The wife played. She was strictly in there to be kidnapped later.
It was
That was
weird.
the only purpose. But there was a couple of funny jokes during the wedding thing,
She
though.
played in Power. That's what this his wife
I don't
played
watch
on.
that
Yeah, she
shit.
played in Power.
That's what it
Yeah,
was.
she's the teacher in Power.
The teacher.
Yeah.
I'm like, where have I seen
remember
her?
her. Okay.
Yeah, you haven't watched
Oh.
it. You
Yeah,
haven't watched
it's
it.
a newer
Tariq
Power.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta specify.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
She had book 2.
Okay.
She's Tariq's
Okay.
teacher.
Yeah, you're right. So she
Yeah.
doesn't have that
She
accent.
don't got the
in
accent
that,
there.
in that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, maybe she didn't. Oh, well. Okay.
This might
Well,
be her
she is-
real
she-
accent.
That's
though.
her real accent. Yeah, she from British.
There you
Gotcha.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Piece of-
So after this part, this is when we introduced to the big bad. After that, right? Is that's where we introduced to him? This is when
Yeah.
he comes in.
John
Yeah,
McGrath.
Yeah. And so he again, Mike has.
Nah,
the
y'all go ahead
reactions.
and talk this time.
You
I'll
have
be
the
quiet.
reaction. So
I'll
how
wait.
do you, AB? How did you feel about the big bad in this one?
This one didn't really do anything, especially compared to 3. I thought in movies like this, I'm not looking for anything super deep though, right? Like I need maybe a little bit of backstory, maybe a little bit of motivation, but really most of all, I just need them to not be fucking around. I need them to be a badass to the 10th power.
Right.
That there really is a legit fear that they could fuck shit up and something could happen, somebody could die. I didn't really get that from this one. I got more of that from the last one. I thought the son was a savage in the third one. I was like, oh shit, this a bad motherfucker. This one, I was like, like he did a couple of things, but he was more just taking up space though. But it didn't take away from the movie though. He didn't piss me off like that, but he didn't add anything.
I thought he was a good choice for a villain just off of what we know him from Euphoria, because I know people hated him as he's the father.
He's the
from
dad,
He's
yeah,
the
Nate's
dad,
dad.
right? And yeah, he plays that role very well
did.
as an antagonist or whatever. But Mike, so you didn't feel him here though as the antagonist?
No, I thought he was absolutely horrible. And it's not his fault. Again, it's the writing. I think he's a really good actor, but my issue was from the jump, nothing made any sense.
Okay.
how did everyone believe that the captain did this? Because in the fucking scene, if y'all remember, and maybe I missed something, so hopefully y'all can explain. The guy's there with his mistress, right?
Yes, and a bodyguard.
And a bodyguard, but they kill the bodyguard, right? And then the bad guy has the mistress in his lap.
Yes.
And he points the phone at the husband as the husband is FaceTiming the wife. And he points the phone at her and he says, "Oh, does your wife know about her?" And then he points the phone at the mistress. Wouldn't that tell you that the wife then knows that there's an extra person in the room? So when the story comes out later that the husband shot the
suicide.
mistress, or the mistress shot him and then killed herself, why wouldn't the wife be like, well, no. There's a
Somebody else
third
was
person
there.
that was there that was filming it.
That's fair.
It made no sense.
Maybe
and I
he
was
hit
like,
mute real quick before he said this shit.
but his hands, like, if they somehow made, I wish they would have given him the phone and made him hold the phone. But it was clear that he was pointing the phone at the husband and his hands were doing this.
Yeah, that's true.
So again, you don't want to pick a plot apart, but I was like, dude,
think that's
I don't think that's, you would think that because you just go with anything. This shit made no fucking sense.
I don't just go with anything.
Yeah, you do. I don't. Yeah,
Everything
you
you
do.
said made complete sense, Mike. But I am 100% with Rod.
You think that's picky?
Yeah, that is
It
kind of
is.
How is that picky? Y'all just don't think. I mean,
No,
it's a small
You think they gonna never
You
come
think
back?
I-
Girl gonna be thinking about all that?
I think once the story comes out later that my husband was shot by the mistress and then the mistress killed herself, I would be like, wait, there was a third guy there because there was somebody else talking.
She was
How is
pissed
that
though. She
picky?
wouldn't give a fuck.
Y'all fucking
fuck about
she
that.
was mad 'cause y'all
She gonna think about that.
Don't get
She
mad.
gonna
'cause
have
y'all-
that motherfucker
She was
good
thinking about it
riddance.
later.
She was thinking
Maybe
about
not
good
right
riddance.
then.
But it ain't never gonna come back up though, right? I think that's why it's kind of picky because it's never the wife
didn't
is
come
not
up
a
with that
thing.
writing was shitty.
Yeah, what if that was the way the end, what if that was the way the villain got hemmed up at the end because the wife called in a tip and it ended up you'd be like,
Then I would have been better with that than them act like it didn't happen. It made no sense.
It didn't, but I think that's a whole different murder that has to be solved by the police department.
Exactly. So then just don't write it into the movie.
Yeah,
This was shitty writing.
they had to transfer the money.
But that's another case. This case is on Conrad, which is what he was setting up.
But
So-
they automatically believed and came to the conclusion that the mistress did it. Nobody told them the
I
mistress
know,
did it.
but they so when the detective said, or when the story came out, the guy that was killed by his mistress. She just reporting the facts of the case as it was told to her while they're working on it. For them, their focus is on the Conrad case.
No, the cops believed it. And they left it alone. The cops instantly believed it and they were like, okay, that's what happened.
I don't know if we saw that part. I thought
nobody at any point said, wait a minute, nah, the wife said there was a third person. It
I
made
don't-
no sense.
I thought the only time we ever heard about that was when they were giving Will and Martin a breakdown of what Conrad was guilty of.
Right. The cops believed it. Otherwise, they would have said, we think this may have happened. We need to investigate. They were like, no, the mistress shot him and then shot herself.
The end.
That's what happened. Let's move on. And I'm sitting here like, but wait a minute. Are y'all really that shitty at cops?
it's a plot hole, but it's a small one.
I don't think
It's a
that
small
big of a plot hole because
Alright.
everybody in that room with the FBI included were just working on that case with Conrad. I'm saying that I think they just left that other case, even though they believed it, but they just took that as a fact of what happened in that situation to get to this situation and left that as an open case.
you're saying they were two completely
Yeah.
separate cases.
Yeah.
So there's no point that they would have even said anything about that.
Right.
I guess, but I was still just like, I don't understand why the cops even said this and why they believed it because it made no sense.
Okay.
Especially if that led to the other guy getting the money into his account.
Okay.
All of those things were connected. Y'all motherfuckers just went there and sat down with y'all popcorn and was like, let's
It's
go.
Bad Boys.
Let's go. They could have swapped out fucking Martin Lawrence for Carlton. Y'all have been like, hey, it's cool. It's cool.
That's different. That's different.
I'll be
All
picky
right.
then. I didn't like that shit. It made no sense.
So yeah, we was introduced to them, but we also a significant part of the wedding during the speech and everything. You know, Martin was doing the speech, and then after the speech, he was on the dance floor, and
Like Carlton.
yeah,
Like that speed hit.
yeah. he has a heart attack? Was it? What was it?
He had a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, he
He's-
had a heart
yeah.
attack. Yeah. How y'all feeling about the near death experience that Martin goes through in this moment?
I mean, I could have done without all of this part. Honestly, it was cool hearing the wobble because I hear that damn near everywhere. It's all at all my damn in-law functions.
Yeah.
So actually seeing it go mainstream like that was like, oh shit, look at the wobble.
Yeah.
And I was just watching everybody wobble, trying to look at the white folks trying to wobble and stuff like that. And you know, Martin doing this thing, but as soon as he got on the dance floor, I was like, oh, he gonna pass out. And he did.
Some told me, so it kind of was leading to that.
But yeah, I mean, it was fine, but I think they probably just wanted to create some type of emotional attachment to one of the characters, so we'll be concerned, and also just kind of set up his role later on in the movie with the ending and certain things that he was doing and the storm coming. But I really didn't need that.
How were y'all feeling about it over here, like with the supernatural type of visions and all? Because that was kind of different for them,
That was
right?
very
Yeah,
different.
Yeah.
Skip. That's a skip. 100%.
That's a skip for you?
They could have left that out.
It's
but
functional, but
it's functional. It
yeah,
did
I-
make
but
sense
nah.
to put it in there, and especially wasn't the captain in the
Yeah, I was gonna
it
get to
made
that.
sense
And Toucan
for
Sam.
where it led to. Toucan Sam.
Whatever bird that was.
Yeah, but I didn't need that.
I thought it was fine. It set up some good jokes.
Yeah.
They delivered some good jokes off of it later.
I
in the
can't
movie.
die. Jokes. Were
That
funny.
shit was funny.
That was funny.
So they used it to set it up. I will say it was just like the third one, where it was just reversed, where there was a near death experience with Will, but then this time they just switched it and whatever the case may be. But that's one of the reasons why I like these two more than the first. Oh well, I like these two that are different from the first two because I didn't feel like there were any stakes of anyone dying in the first two from what I can recall. Whereas with these latest two, they've at least added some depth to it. You know what I'm saying? Will almost died. The captain did get killed. And Martin almost died. Like, at least add some without making them superheroes.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's not the case in the first two. They were just shooting shit.
Well, how you feeling about it, Mike?
It was weird.
It was weird.
It was
right?
weird
It
as
felt
fuck.
weird.
It was like, what are you? Why
felt like a
is
music video. It
That's
felt like a
funny.
music video. I was like,
It felt like an old Bad Boys video. I was like, what the Bad Boy? But whatever. It didn't make any sense, but I see why they did it. But again, if I was Martin, I'd be offended. I'd be like, come on, yeah, I gained a little weight. Now I'm gonna have a heart attack now. And
the
then
wobble, yeah.
I'm dying, and in my death, I see the captain.
Yeah.
Not my wife.
Yeah.
Not my kids.
Yeah.
I see the
But they're
captain and a
alive.
bird.
They're alive, though.
But you're gonna see visions. You're gonna see a vision of this captain.
it's not
He's
the time
dead.
yet.
Yeah, he has to let him know.
Yeah,
time yet.
it was
It's not
fine.
worth
It didn't bother me, but it was stupid.
I like the transition back to the hospital bed, though. I thought the
That
camera
was
work was
well
kinda dope.
done.
Yeah,
No,
Yes.
it was. Again, you see that in music videos.
That's
You
a good
do.
point.
You do.
That is true.
Like,
Yes.
who did this?
It was beautiful the
Yeah,
way
it
they
was,
filmed it.
but it
was
just
like,
seemed
this is
like-
Bad Boys. We don't need this.
Yeah, I don't
Make
need
it funny.
this.
Make it funny.
But the tone was completely different.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
Like,
make
what's
him
happening?
trip going up to heaven or something. Like, what are we doing?
I remember I was like uncomfortable. I was like uncomfortable in the theaters watching it. Like
I was like, am I in the A24?
what is happening?
I thought the rest of the movie was going to take a turn for that. I was going to be like, But
Yeah. How did you feel about it? Did it stick out to you at all?
Nah, I mean,
Yeah.
this I was just waiting to get to the shit, and this
Yeah.
it was a slow build to
Yeah.
get to what eventually became the best parts of the movie.
Got you. So he comes out of that, and he's basically like, "Yo, I can't die." He gets up out of his hospital bed, goes to the rooftop, and he's just in a gown. Mike Larry follows him up. He's like, "Yo, hey man, hey, what, you all right?" You know what I'm saying? So yeah, how do y'all feel about this moment when he comes out of the coma and is like, I can't die?
I like the way that they walked through this. They took their time and walked through this to make you understand where Martin was going to be the rest of the movie. I feel like if he had just left the hospital and been right back to it without this scene, we wouldn't have, it wouldn't have registered as much. So I did like how Will kind of was like, it's my homeboy on the ledge of a roof. Let me make sure he's good, not just saying some crazy shit. And it was worth it. It was worth it, I'll say.
Right.
I was cool with everything except the storm is coming line. I thought that was super lame. And then it just cut and went to the
Right.
next scene. I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
That was whack. Everything
I
else
don't
was
remember
cool.
the line.
Storm is coming. Yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, I think that's actually when they went and they introduced the bad. guy at that point. I think so. But yeah,
He's the storm.
Yeah,
well, that whole situation.
Oh,
the
I'm glad I missed that part.
The whole situation. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't miss it.
Yeah.
I
They
didn't-
came
I
back
remember
around.
that. Oh, they did?
The storm.
You
is
said it a
coming
couple
by.
times. Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed it every time. Then I was still trying to figure out how they didn't know that the dude was in the room.
That's funny.
And then he takes him back to his house or whatever, and that's when we were reintroduced to the family. You know, we see Reggie,
Young
infamous Reggie.
Young Reggie.
You know, we see his daughter, and she's pregnant. Everybody is like, yo, what's going on with him?
And you see he has a new wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how y'all feeling about this scene?
I was glad they kept the character. Well, with the exception of the of the wife.
Yeah.
A lot rolled over from the third one, which I was glad that they did, even with the new SWAT. I mean, whatever the fuck they were
Yeah, that
called.
was cool.
I like that they did that because they could have easily been like, and went back to the just, Mike Larry and Martin or whatever. But I like that they kept the same character, so it was good to see everybody. We had no idea what was coming with Reggie, but I thought that was smart too.
But they set it up though.
They did.
They set
Facts.
it up with just 2
I'm a
lines.
Marine, yeah.
Yeah, that was smart.
Yeah, but before we get here, I thought the soul part in the car, I didn't like that. Yeah, we got souls.
We got souls.
and
That's what
without,
you're talking about. Yeah.
Without
dicks
genitals.
and
Yeah.
genitals.
Whatever
Why
you
you
call
censoring
them.
yourself?
What do you call it? What do you, I don't know. I ain't know he said.
Grown ass man, we say dicks on this channel, bro. What's going on?
I ain't know that's what he said. I couldn't remember. But anyway, so I didn't like that. But then they used that to make the joke at the end.
Yeah.
Him and of course to set up him wanting snacks the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Which came to play. So it still was kind of more set up and stuff like that. Because even when he saw Teresa was the one that threw the snacks away, he was like, Teresa, like that didn't quite work out.
Right.
For me. It was just like, So yeah.
All right, cool. So then that's where I think at this point we realized that the news has come out about the captain. He's corrupted, and I think this is the part where Mike is like, "Yo, I'm not feeling this part." This whole narrative. Mike, how are you feeling about at this moment when we find out that they're trying to basically frame a dead man?
I didn't like any of this. It was like, I want to just have fun, but why do y'all keep putting shit in here that makes no sense? And again, maybe I missed it, but did the dude ever say why he was trying to frame the captain? Like why he was working so hard to frame the captain?
He was getting too close to his organization.
But he was dead. So what's the point now? I'm hoping I missed this, and I was really hoping y'all could explain it. Because I did have some popcorn, so I might have been like eating real hard. So
Missed the line.
I missed the line because I was chewing real hard. So I'm trying to figure out.
No, I'm with you on that.
Okay.
I do not understand why they decided to frame the captain because he's dead, so it makes absolutely
Holy
sense.
shit! I was really hoping now.
Yeah.
This part, I was hoping I was being picky because I was like, I'm sure I just missed it, but this shit makes no sense. Why is he trying to frame the captain? The captain's dead.
Maybe,
I guess to throw the scent off.
I don't
But
even
for
know if it was
what?
dead. I thought it was
The
just
DA.
Nobody was hunting him down.
So that's what I was wondering. Like,
No one
what-
knew he existed. I thought.
No, I guess he may have thought. Yeah, I don't know. They may have thought that he was onto his trail or whatever, and then other people in the organization knew about this.
Yeah,
the moves and
okay.
stuff like that.
We must have missed
I
it.
think that
Yeah.
he just thought that since the captain was investigating him, that somebody would eventually pick up the case and it would lead back to him. And he wanted to make sure that if somebody did pick up the scent, that it led to the captain instead of him.
He was playing chess, Mike.
Shit, I was playing chess. I was playing Connect 4.
I think he was just trying to prevent if anybody opened that file again that he wouldn't be.
Nobody had the files.
Right, they were hidden. And then we have all of this other shit where, this triggers the video that the captain recorded of him. I didn't like any of this. I was like, this was just y'all's excuse to bring the captain back. Just make another story.
Yeah, I don't think there was connection to the cartel, but we never knew the connection to the cartel. I don't believe in any of the other movies.
Wasn't his daughter investigating his death?
No, nobody was investigating the captain. They just decided to frame the captain.
Right.
But I thought that his daughter was investigating because he had got killed.
She's
and
U.S.
they-
Marshals.
Now the dude was already locked up though.
Right, but she was still trying to figure out what happened to her
No,
Well,
she
no,
knew.
she just wanted revenge.
'Cause that's
Yeah,
why
she
she
just
wanted
wanted
to kill him.
That's true. That's true.
This shit made no sense, y'all.
Damn.
This writing on this movie was bad, and they were
didn't
lucky.
think about that.
They were lucky. See what I said earlier.
No, I'm just saying I didn't think
You
about
just
the
kinda-
motive.
I wish I could do what you do and just go into a movie and just have a good time.
No,
I'm being honest. I really wish I could.
I did ask myself that question that you just asked. Like,
What's the purpose?
yeah, why are we doing this part?
Sometimes I
think
really
about
do
that
just
till
want to
y'all
have
said that.
fun.
I didn't think about it
But
either.
this shit made no sense.
It didn't stick out to me at all.
Yeah, I didn't. It, didn't
It
stick
makes
out
sense.
till
What
you
you're saying
said-
makes
Now,
total
yeah,
sense.
It does. Now,
you're
this is
right.
what you're saying
You're
makes sense.
absolutely
Like-
right, but I just did not think of that when I was
Me
watching.
neither.
Yeah. Now this one you have a point.
Wait,
on,
y'all
like-
never one time thought,
I did.
why is he
What's
trying to
the
do
motive?
this?
I turned my brain completely off.
Okay, in my defense though, I thought I missed something in 3.
You missed a lot
Okay,
in 3.
that's fair. That's fair.
I thought I missed something
Is
as
it
to why,
tied to
like, you
3?
know what I'm saying?
I don't
not?
think
Only
it's
through the
tied to
sun.
3.
Only through the
only
sun.
through the sun.
Yeah, 'cause
but
he
could
killed
they?
him.
I'm sorry. I'm talking
No,
over
go
you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying only because he killed him. That's the only reason it's tied to 3.
Well, no, I'm talking about this particular part. Is this tied to 3 somehow? And I just forgot that this was a
Maybe.
carryover from
It ain't.
3.
I just watched 3 like 3 or 4
Okay.
days ago. It ain't.
It's no time.
No.
I don't know. Okay.
So he just randomly just gave the captain money.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've been trying not to look at the chat. But
What
this
did it say?
fool, whoever Ruff Douglas, he said, "Well, hey, they waited till MJ died to release Leaving Neverland."
Oh shit.
Did anybody in the chat say anything?
That's true.
Yeah, did anybody else pick it up?
No,
up on it?
they're just saying.
Damn us.
They said to cover the tracks.
Yeah, they said to cover the
That's
tracks.
what we said that,
Yeah.
but cover the tracks for
For what?
Because if nobody
Who
was,
was on the trail though?
because Mike has a point. If he's dead,
What's the point?
There's no
tracks are
trail.
they
All those
covering?
yeah, they're cold
Yeah.
cases. They move on.
like you said, unless they thought that somebody else
Eventually.
was gonna.
Well, wait, what were they all in that
But
room?
we would have. There's one guy. The mole would have known that though.
What were they all in that room meeting about? Wasn't that about the captain's case?
Yeah,
But that's about
But that's
the captain.
after he
That was
did what he did.
yeah. That was after he was
after
framed.
the money thing.
Right.
And that's when, which was a decent scene too with Will when he came. He was just like,
That
say
was
something
good.
else, say something else.
Say it
I
again.
dare you.
Did y'all think he was gonna slap him?
I did.
I did too.
That would have been.
I did too. I swear I did.
I thought he was gonna slap him.
That's what
Keep my
somebody
captain's
asked
name
about
out your fucking mouth.
Yo, they would've said that,
That's what I thought he was gonna do.
That was
Bro, the
fun.
roof would have came off the
Man,
front
bro,
theater,
fire.
bro.
They
Missed
should have did it.
opportunity.
They should have done
Yes.
that.
Missed fucking
They should have done that.
opportunity.
They should
That
have
would have
done
been
that.
crazy.
I honestly didn't even think about the slap when I was watching this movie.
I didn't either, but I at first, but
I
that
didn't
second I
either.
thought they were.
I
thought
didn't
they
either.
were.
See, once again, I want to be like y'all. You just walk in and you turn your brain off and just enjoy shit.
Nah, I
I'm
definitely-
like, he's gonna slap
I
somebody.
definitely said to myself. I
he
definitely said to myself, he gonna smack him.
He gonna smack
He gonna
somebody.
I did not think about that at all.
Some people won't see this because of that. Did you see that channel
Wow.
online?
God,
Yeah, some
they
people
need
were
to grow
like,
up.
"Yeah, I'm not supporting," because this is the first big budget joint since that shit.
Why are they sweating this?
I don't know.
Like he slapped another grown ass man. Like
That was talking shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what
Who
we
knows?
talking
I mean,
about,
violence
bro?
sucks. Yes, you should
Yeah.
hit people, sure, but I mean, I'm moving on.
Sometimes it
Chris
happens.
Rock has moved on.
Clearly, he got his get back.
But yeah, that's a good point, Mike.
It is a
did
good
not-
point. Now this one is
Damn.
good. The other one I was like, I don't know. But
Yeah,
yeah, this one's
Now I
good.
gotta
though.
look.
This is
The only
good.
connection was, but the son in jail.
So that we're gonna
So,
get. So we go there.
I
So
don't know,
just
bro.
kind of moving along. We go and see the son because it's tied to the cartel, and we know based off the third one, he's part of the cartel or whatever. And he's asking for his help, asking for a name. Basically, he's just trying to ID someone. How y'all feeling about the reintroduction to the son?
What was my man name?
Armando.
Armando.
Yeah, he was a dog.
Right?
That
It's not
was a
Armando.
beast,
What
man.
is
It's
it?
not
No,
Armando.
he shook.
Ooh, I'm racist.
No,
I think it
you're
is
not.
Armando.
I
It's
said it
close.
too. It's
It's either
close.
Armando or
Yeah,
Armando.
it has
It's
a
Armando.
ziz or something. I
that's-
thought they
it's
were saying it
Armando.
with like an S or a Z.
No.
It's Armando.
So you're a racist. You call him Jose and shit.
I thought it was like Armandez.
Armandez.
Yo, that's
Armandez.
black and Hispanic. Dez. Armand Dez is crazy.
I could have sworn they put some extra sauce on it.
Dez, bro.
Maybe you think about the last name Aritas.
Maybe
What?
so.
Yeah, the last name was Aretas.
Oh, maybe that was it. Yeah, maybe they
Good
were,
save, Rod.
I'm trying to help him.
maybe they were calling by his last name because they use last names a lot in this movie.
Yeah, for sure.
They do.
Shit.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Hold on.
Nah, but he was a dog.
I remember Armando though. Yeah.
I was glad this. I was glad they had him back because that's how the last one ended with him in the cell. He was like, "Yo, I need your help." So it ended from that scene, kind of sort of. Whatever, little tease. But it was good to see him back. He was a dog. He's a UK. He's British in person in real life too. I seen him talk. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, he's not.
No, he's got an accent. He's got a UK accent.
God, those UK people can just mask
Man,
everything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Jesus.
But it's okay. They tried to kill him because he seen dude.
Yeah.
So maybe that has something to do.
That's the only way we can make it make sense.
Yeah.
Why
And
didn't they
it's-
frame the son then? Wouldn't that have been a lot
The son
easier?
had seen him.
The
The
son's
son,
in
the only
jail,
person
bro.
that knew who he was.
But the son's in jail, and they're not going to believe anything the son says because he killed the captain.
No.
Frame him.
The only reason the son became a threat was because he started talking.
Exactly.
so maybe that's why he did the.
You got to cross all your T's and dot all your I's.
So like if the son says I'm gonna start talking and he's like I seen this dude,
I can point him out
I know what he looks like. I've seen his face before. Then that dude would then in turn try to frame the captain
got it.
because
that
you say
happened
no,
after he framed the captain, though. The guy, the son, never said anything about talking until after they framed the captain. They should have just framed him.
yeah, he did say there was someone else, and then but that was after.
I'm saying, don't
the
try to
accident.
make it make sense. He
Exactly.
made it
You can't make it make sense.
overthink
You gotta just go with it.
I was really
Trying
trying
to shoot him
to
some bail.
I
It ain't
was,
it.
and it ain't working.
It was just,
Okay.
I think they just really tried to frame him because
Just to have him in the movie.
well, they tried to frame Captain
Yeah,
Howard,
basically.
but again, it just don't make sense because he's already dead. Like, why are you trying to frame a dead man? But,
And you know you're going to antagonize the bad boys. So just didn't make sense. But it's okay.
So yeah, Rondo offers to offers to help, and then we had this big transport scene on a helicopter. Again, Mike with the size. How y'all feeling about this scene? I thought this scene was actually pretty dope in the helicopter. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
The villain reveal was, I think this is the part where he gave it away. When he asked him for permission to transport, he was like, fine. And then you see the guys pop up on this with the FBI, I mean with the, jackets. And I was like, okay, so it was dude, got it. But the action scene was dope, and it was funny when Martin, when he was getting close to the door and they kicked the door and he got bounced around. That shit was funny. I laughed my ass off both times when I saw that. So yeah, the scene was dope. Good camera work, which I thought was a trend throughout the whole movie. So it was ill.
I feel like the stakes were higher here too. Like, I really didn't understand how they was gonna get out of this.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was. I love when movies are able to accomplish that. Like, yo, how the fuck are they gonna get out of this situation? None of these motherfuckers are the pilots, and then kill the pilots. This shit is about to crash down. How are they really gonna make it out of this? Because they're not huge superheroes, like you said. They're not superheroes. So how are they gonna actually make it out of this situation? And this is where I guess a lot of the shit where Martin started to take place. How he don't think he could die. So he felt like he was invincible. Mike, how you feeling?
And that's the part, Mike, when
Yeah.
it started thundering out loud and the storm happened, and then he got up, and that's why he got up.
I missed all of that.
The storm was coming, and it started storming outside. I just wanted to.
I was thinking about the wrong shit. I missed all of that.
Yeah.
I was still trying to figure out shit that happened 3 scenes prior. So I missed
Damn,
I
man.
missed all of the storm stuff.
Jesus.
Every bit of it. But I will say, first off, there's good and bad with this scene.
Okay.
First off, the shit where he was like, you were a donkey in my dream, and you were an ornery donkey, and I used to beat you. I don't know why that was funny.
It was hilarious.
I was
It's the
in
delivery of it.
real tears.
That was what it
The
was.
delivery.
But
Martin
it
was
only
dead
me and
ass
the old
serious.
man that were laughing. The people that were in the back, they not even
Wow.
a chuckle. Me and
Nah, that shit
him
was
were
funny.
screaming,
That shit was funny as fuck.
screaming laughing.
Because he was serious.
He was
as hell when
dead
He
ass
was
serious.
dead serious.
He was dead ass.
And you
I
were
used to
just
beat your ass.
ornery dog. I used to beat your ass. And that's probably why you was so angry. I believe all of that was improv.
I do too.
I don't think any of that was supposed to be in the movie. I think that was just Martin being an idiot. But I do agree with y'all. This scene was dope.
Yeah.
It was a little bit too Avengers for me. Because I did not need to see Martin Lawrence holding a rope attached
Upside
to a
down.
cage.
Right.
And I'm supposed to believe that his ass can hold this
Hold it
rope.
up,
It was
though.
like, this is a bit too much.
Well, Martin's made more sense to me than Will
Why? Will's stronger than Martin.
because of how Martin was probably using the roof to get to as
He had
leverage.
leverage.
And he weighs more. No,
Yeah.
That was good.
So if he was holding this the only way I could make it make sense in my head because I was with you. But when they showed it flipped up, I was like, okay, maybe because he's pressed up against that. Because I'm like, there's no way they should be able to hold his cage with gravity plus all
Pulling
the
it out and the
compression
wind
going
coming,
on in the
yeah.
helicopter.
Yeah,
It just should not happen.
Yeah.
So when he's on I was like, that's the only way. Like there has to be some type of physics or something involved in this to make that make sense for me.
They were tiptoeing the Fast and the Furious line right there. Though.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm talking about this close. I was like,
I mean, even the crash and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It was just like,
Oh, the crash worked for me.
yeah, it was just like,
And it was like how you know how to fly a plane.
I'm a drug dealer.
Yeah.
But that makes sense.
it did.
It does. A Colombian, not
sure.
Colombian, but where was he from?
I can't remember.
One of them places.
someplace with a lot of drugs. But I don't know.
It makes sense that he would know how to fly a helicopter.
Yeah, but I did like if that was improv. I like Will's response when we were talking about, oh, did you miss your nap? And then how he was playing off that. I thought that was funny too. So I gotta know if that was improv, bro, because my theater both times were cracking.
Yeah,
up.
that was good.
Hilarious.
Got you. So yeah, this plane crashed. They survived. What's up?
Oh yeah, Rob Costa just pointed out we skipped over a whole last scene
What's that?
where they go to the club.
The Skittles.
That's how they figure out how
yeah,
the
that's right.
Oh yeah. Damn.
because this was another part that I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
John Sally.
John Sally was
With
good
Sound
though.
Sally.
Yeah, he was
John
funny.
Yeah, because
Oh,
remember
yeah.
remember they triggered the first text message
Yeah.
to them in the car.
That's right.
Send him to
That's
John
right.
Then he
Sally.
walked across the traffic. I can't die, which I didn't like that scene.
Yeah.
And then
What?
of course
That was funny.
I thought it was funny too.
That was
I
funny.
immediately thought of the one
Why
when
did he laugh?
that
He
was.
la-
I thought of when he was on
play
the
off of him in real life.
the Uwe shit.
Exactly. I thought that too.
Uh-huh.
I thought that too when he was running down the street with the gun
I
in his
definitely
drawers.
thought
on
about
crack.
that.
I thought the same thing.
it felt a little too much, but
Oh,
you know,
Damn.
Yeah. That was actually the first time he was just like, I can't die or whatever. Yeah, that's right. I appreciate that, Rob.
But yeah, the club
how
scene
do y'all
was
feel
cool.
about the club scene? Yeah, because
I think it was good. John Sally funny, man.
Yeah,
I can't believe they killed them all.
Me either.
Yeah, that
man.
was really good. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, they actually killed like a guy that's been around since the first movie.
I like that he was like trying to make them say what the captain had told him to say. That whole little back and forth right there. I didn't really get what a message was. I don't know.
It was in the
It was on the
barcode.
wall. On
Yeah.
the little scan
In the
thing?
painting. Yeah,
got
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay. And the candy shit. The candy shit was funny as hell too.
Oh, when he was trying to
Oh
get
my
the candy.
god,
Like,
they
what
would
the fuck
change
are you
the
doing?
music and slow it down.
Yeah, that
that
was
shit.
funny.
That
Yeah,
shit
that
was
was
funny. Yeah.
Nah,
but-
they had some really funny scenes in this one. In this one when he was
Yeah, him running around shooting because I don't think he hit anybody.
Right.
did.
Yeah, it was
Nobody hit anybody. They-
Will was actually
everybody-
taking out everybody.
Yeah, Will.
yeah.
'cause
Martin
Will-
didn't hit shit.
Nah.
Yeah, he ain't hit shit.
He said, he just ran.
He said, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that shit was
That was
funny.
hilarious. That was hilarious.
I don't give a fuck. Man, I was crying laughing.
I didn't like the little symbol in the painting either. It was just like, I don't know. I just feel like whoever wrote this just didn't think about anything. Because it's like, why? Why is he showing this painting right now?
Yeah,
I was like, I don't understand.
even the
What's
second
happening?
time, I still didn't quite. I mean, I heard she said what happened. I'm like, okay, it's just QR code. You just scanning frame by frame, and the QR code just happened to pop up on one of these frames. Okay, cool.
And he just happened to be showing that painting at that. I just kept thinking I was missing something. Even though I was having a great time laughing and enjoying the action,
Yeah.
I just kept thinking I was missing something because I was like, wait, why is he showing this here? And he was like hinting at it. He's like, it's in the art. It's in the art. And it's like, well,
Yeah.
okay, well,
Right.
But he was
That's
right.
not saying shit.
nah.
It is.
I was really confused.
But people don't like the black jelly beans. When he spit it, I was like, oh, that had to be.
That was
licorice.
funny. Yeah. It
That
made
was
sense
funny.
too.
That was good.
But then it also had the classic bad boy scene, bro. Every single time.
Where they stand up real
Yeah,
slow.
man. Every single time.
It does.
You got to do
And the
that.
circle around.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's a good.
As soon
was
as
good.
yeah, you knew it was coming. As soon as he saved his boy from being hit,
Right.
and I got up. I was like, there you go.
I think at this point we should also mention that their boss and her husband, he's like a
DA or something
Yeah,
like
but he's
that?
running for
He's
office.
running for
Yeah,
mayor.
running for
Yeah.
office. They're involved too, so they're just side characters to everything that's going on at this point. So now we caught up at that point, right?
Yeah,
For
now we're back at the
All right,
crash.
so they after the crash, they roll up on a redneck area.
This was funny.
For sure.
This was
Oh
funny.
my god!
Oh my
Yo,
God.
kid, how you feeling, man? What you doing?
Everything that kind of led up to it was good, from the quotation marks, son.
Yeah, that was funny.
Bitch. He was like, just because you move
turn
it
your
low
hands
don't mean.
Oh, that was funny too. That was funny too.
Man, that was hilarious.
To him saying that you guys are terrible criminals. He was like, "You making us look soft." Like all those little lines
Right.
were cool. And then you get here the hard headed line, of course. Wonder where you get that from. But man, when these motherfuckers try to send Reba
Oh my god.
and the shirt,
Yeah.
was
Why
like,
you just
yo.
assuming we stealing because I'm black?
Right.
Which I'm like, it was cool because I'm trying to think. I was like, well, y'all are stealing, but it's not because you're black, but y'all are technically stealing these clothes. You know, like they can't. Like I don't think they're doing this because you're black.
Doing it because you stealing their clothes.
They would have done it
might have been a
because they're
little
black, but there's a reason.
There's a
you know?
reason. You have his shirt on. It's clearly his
Unfortunately,
shirt.
in this moment, yeah, you know, but it was still fun, like how they did it, and stuff like that.
You enjoyed that part?
Yeah. No, I was rocking with it. Again, another trailer clip, but this shit was funny though.
Oh yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was
in
in the
the
movie.
trailer, huh?
They ruined that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
there was
Okay.
like another trailer in that part. Was that whole part?
They had
the
that
whole
shirt, was in
part.
the whole thing with the shirt
Yep.
and they're the same.
Reba,
yeah, all of it.
Because this dumbass started singing "Bad Boy."
That was funny.
He was like,
Right. Like no. It was that Reba that they was playing at the end.
sounded
singing
like
that?
it.
That was her
Yes,
singing
it was
the
like
song.
Yeah,
Reba
yeah.
singing
Yeah,
the
it was her
Bad Boy
singing the Bad
song.
Boy
It's like,
song, yeah.
ooh, that's cringy.
Right. I was like, is that real?
Did that exist before?
Right.
I didn't know that she do it for
I
that
was thinking that
movie.
too.
Or was
Yeah,
that for real?
I
Right.
was thinking that too.
I
Like,
think
was
we
this?
need
Yeah,
that.
that was funny.
And so yeah, they pull off. What happened after? What was the scene after this?
They had the
You
truck.
hosting? I don't know.
No. I'm trying to because I want to make sure I don't skip nothing.
I don't remember.
Because is this where they roll up on the old team? The
Ammo.
Well, the old
The
team
ammo
was
team, ammo
already
team?
helping, but yes,
yeah.
yeah, muscle
they,
milk.
And this is when they found out that they sleeping
Yeah,
together, right?
he busted it
I
out,
just
like-
want to make sure I'm not
Vanessa
skipping that.
Hudgens.
Yeah, he said, "Get out the way,
Yeah.
muscle milk."
That was
That's
Yeah.
Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah, for sure.
Who?
Yep, Vanessa Hudgens.
What was that?
She's like a singer.
Oh, okay.
Pop singer.
Got you. And yeah, that's what the son was talking about. Yeah, you fine. He's like, what you say?
That was funny.
That was funny.
Nah, but yeah. So
No, well, dang, I think Rock keep us on.
Oh, is this when they go to Tiffany Haddish's
It
place?
is.
this is.
So
that's what I
When,
thought-
when do they go
is
see
it?
Muscle Milk
That's
then?
what
Oh no!
After that.
Because they had the same clothes on and they had to go. No, they had to get clothes
They had to get clothes
from Muscle.
Yeah,
what
so
did they have
Muscle
on
Milk
at the
was
club?
first.
That's what I
No,
thought.
they had to. No, they had.
did?
Yeah, they had the country shit on at the club.
Yeah, because she said,
She was like, "What y'all got on?"
Damn.
Gotcha.
And he
That's
told
why I
her,
was
You the
asking.
worst host ever.
yeah, and
That's
he
why I
told
was
her we
asking.
need clothes, guns, and a car.
That's
Tiffany
right.
Haddish
You're
was
right.
awful.
Tiffany Haddish. I
thought she was
thought she was funny.
I didn't
kid.
think
I
she
did
was
too.
good,
I
bro.
It's probably the best
did
role she's
too.
ever
Yeah.
had.
Yeah.
For
She-
real.
She had one line that was funny.
She
Ema
played
Sullivan was funny.
herself. I liked it.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
funny.
funny.
That was
I thought
funny
she
as
was
hell.
good. I thought she was too. You didn't like her?
Said you have to eat this.
Pussy.
I was the only one that laughed at that
Now
one.
that
Oh,
shit was
people were
funny.
laughing.
No,
about
I
this.
laughed out loud at all.
That
Definitely
shit was
laughed
funny.
out
Then
loud.
Morton be like, "Hold on now, let's think about this now."
Now that was
right.
Martin playing the whole
All you have to
thing
do is
out.
lay down.
Right.
So just stick your tongue out. Yeah, you
Dog,
know.
that
Oh
shit-
my God.
That was funny.
No, that was hilarious. I thought she did her thing. Why you didn't like her?
I think because she was being Tiffany Haddish. Yeah, and her being this pimp and this gangster and pulling the gun out and stuff like that. I don't know. It was
believable to me.
It was
Yeah,
way
me
too much
too.
Tiffany for me.
Yeah,
sound
me
like the
too.
shit she
Because
would
like even like at the end, like I feel like that was impressive. He was fine too, girl. Like some shit
Yeah.
like that. Like yeah,
That was funny.
All of
Yeah,
that
I
was
thought she
funny.
was real natural in that moment. And
And I had to look it up. That really was Jordan Lucas.
I said the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
bro.
I
I was
Yeah.
up there. I was like, Jordan Lucas?
That's
Yeah,
why
he
they
looked like him.
the guy with the goatee.
Same thing.
Yeah, that's why they
Yeah.
kept putting so much emphasis on him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They wanted you to know he was in this movie.
Both-
Maybe.
They did that
They had like
twice.
2 close-up shots.
Bingo.
Of him. And I'm
Yeah.
like, why are they showing him?
Shout out to
must
Jordan
and I-
Lucas, man. That's dope.
I knew it was him when DJ Khaled popped up.
But he's in the last one.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I was like,
DJ
okay,
Khaled's
they doing
on
the
last
rap thing.
DJ
But at
Khaled
first,
on last.
He was bad too.
oh, I liked
He
him
was-
too.
I liked
No,
him.
It was
that
funny.
shit was
It was funny, but it was
Yeah,
bad.
it was
I get what
funny.
Ken said.
It
It
was
was
bad
bad
funny, though.
It was
but it was funny.
It was bad funny.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
definitely
I
funny
thought he
though.
was- I
Because
thought he
and the
was
way he
terrible,
got killed, that was
Yeah, that
hilarious.
shit
All
was
of that
funny.
shit was
He was like, ah.
Right.
It was cartoony for sure, but
Which he is
shit.
cartoony
Yeah,
in
that's
real
what I'm
life, so
saying.
it made sense. I liked it.
Yeah, I
Yeah, because
wasn't
he
mad at that.
sent out my bad. He sent out a hit for him, so that's why everybody
yeah.
was yeah, I knew I was missing something. I just couldn't. Yeah, but yeah, he sent out a hit. So yeah, all the gangs are basically trying to get him, And at this point, this is where they go. They go back at this point to the
Because it's nighttime.
It's
Yeah,
nighttime.
now they go to the.
This is when Judy
Yeah,
rolls
yeah.
up on him and she shot and the car was on fire.
I like
He was
that.
like,
Yeah.
"Oh, don't worry, it's on the outside." Was the son afraid of fire in the last one?
I
No.
know it
No.
was fire in the last one, but I don't remember. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe because his mom died in the fire,
All right.
so maybe that's.
It made it seem like he was
Possibly,
afraid of fire.
yeah.
Like
The way he
was-
kicked the boxes out, he was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. I thought I missed something. I thought it was from the third one too.
Okay, so it's probably just how he acted.
I didn't like Ray Seahorn's character at all though. I
Me
thought she
either,
was
bro.
Way
Oh
too
my
extra.
God.
Wait, who?
Man, bro, this is the worst she's
from
ever
Better
acted.
Call Saul.
Yeah,
Dude,
Kim,
the
Wexler.
lawyer,
I haven't
the,
seen
the
it.
Kim
blonde,
Wexler.
the blonde.
The blonde.
the girl.
Judy.
Oh, his daughter.
His daughter.
Yeah, she was bad.
She was garbage.
And she's
Oh
a
my-
really good actor.
Now she
though.
killed Better Call Saul. This
Man,
shit,
she was
bad, man.
terrible.
yo, she was doing the
I
most.
thought it was me. I was
No.
like, man,
I think they were trying to make it her
16-year-olds
act like her dad though. Did you kind of because she was like fuck, like, and I was like, is she trying to be like him?
Yeah,
I
she
don't
that
like
was.
her in there.
I was like, ugh.
And you know, I think when they became fugitives, that gave her a role to chase them. Of course,
Yeah.
So.
she was
Right, 'cause,
extra
bro,
though,
she
bro.
was
Like,
Yeah.
not good. Like, and she's like I said, she's really good on Better
Nah,
Call
she
Saul.
bodied that
She
shit.
kind of carried that show, but this, like, everything was just too much.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, because she actually, her motive, like she wanted to kill the son or whatever.
Aretas.
which checks out, but like,
It just her line, the delivery of the lines
Yeah,
are always bad. They were not good
Yeah.
throughout the whole movie.
Got you. All right, cool. So yeah, now we meet up with the ammo team, and this is where we realize they're sleeping together and all that. Some funny jokes came out of here. Anything that stood out about the jokes here for y'all?
The muscle milk, and when he said, "I don't go up in your house and show you and
Yeah.
start cooking crack,"
Right.
or
That was
something
funny.
Right.
And of course, when he made the comment about his girl, and he was like, "Oh, that's a language barrier."
Oh,
like,
yeah,
he's like,
he
"You
was
speak
English.
That was funny as hell
was
too. That was funny.
Oh man, but this brought on I felt like one of the dopest scenes of the fucking movie for me was when they was doing the surveillance on the houses.
Oh,
Oh
Hey, man.
my God.
Yep.
yeah.
Man, the full circle moment with Reggie. Okay, so yeah. How y'all feeling about when they zoom in, even the way they shot this, how it was on the camera and then it zooms in on the house. He's like, yo, protect the family. He's like, I got you.
Yeah.
Yo, how y'all feel about this scene? I feel like this is one of the best.
This was definitely the loudest reaction
Yeah,
out of the
without
theater,
question.
without question.
Motherfucker like, ooh.
Yeah,
That's what made it though. That's what made it.
when he got to really cooking,
Yo,
man,
they were watching that shit like
bro.
a boxing
the
match,
whole
bro.
crowd, and then my thing was like, "Oh, get him, Reggie! Reggie! All of that.
I was like,
shit,
you was
so-
at Camp Creek too, then. Clearly.
it felt like it forever. But yeah, that whole scene was dope, and it made sense, like you said earlier. It played off the line of him being a Marine, so it wasn't just like this random. Oh, he just kicked people ass. He
Yeah.
had the
That
skills.
would've
and
blew
back from Yemen.
Yes, like I've been here before. I've done this shit. So yeah, perfect scene.
When he took the gun out of the case and like sniffed it, the way he looked at it, I was like, "Oh, this is about to be funny as fuck." That scene, this is probably one of the best scenes in the whole series.
Agreed.
And I love that it was smart that they thought of this because he's been a joke
Right.
since even
Since
his
the
original
first.
joke was funny as fuck
Yeah,
from
yeah,
part
yeah.
2. Even that was so I thought the scene this was smart.
Yeah.
Like this was genius, and the setup was real slick. You know what I mean? So and the way the camera zoomed into the top monitor, zoomed out, and then zoomed into the bottom, I was like, they cooking
That shit
right
was
here.
dope.
Yeah.
That shit was seriously dope.
Yeah, no, they did some really good camera work here.
Yeah.
Those two guys. I don't remember their names, unfortunately,
Oh, okay.
because it's not Michael Bay. It's those
Nah,
Okay.
two black
the
dudes.
two Catwoman dude or the Batgirl dudes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How you feel about it, Ken?
Oh man, as soon as they showed that he was like, "That's my house," I was like, "They're not gonna get there in time." Reggie's sitting there playing video games. I was like, "Oh, Reggie about to get off." And then
So you thought he was?
before it happened, I was like,
Yeah,
"Reggie
me
about
too.
to get off, bro."
Yeah.
But the way they did it is what made it great.
It was so good.
Yeah.
I mean, he was no fucking
Right.
joke, bro. Like
Yeah.
every single
Surgical.
kill. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like, this guy been playing video games his whole
what
he
it
been
looked
waiting.
like. Exactly.
He been waiting on this moment.
I didn't even think about the video game thing.
Yeah.
I just thought about the Marine thing.
Me too.
Yeah, but
Because he was playing a
He was
first
playing
person
Modern
shooter.
Warfare.
when he stopped or whatever.
yeah, I mean, he could be an action hero for real, bro. Like he was.
Will Smith said he trained his ass off for that scene too. Like
He
yeah.
killed it.
I I love the reaction from Will and everybody watching. Like,
Yeah, that
even
made it
though-
more
Reaction was
Yeah,
great.
That made it even funnier.
Because when I feel like if I was watching that, I'd be having the same reaction.
Yeah, we were. having the same reaction.
Yeah,
It
we
was
were.
funny.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was such a
Oh my
Yo,
god.
the white dude, he's like, who the fuck is that?
Oh my god, that shit was so funny. Who the fuck is that?
Oh, and then the salute.
At the
my
end,
God.
Everybody
Dog.
did people clapping y'all all
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bro,
Absolutely.
the roof. That was one of those moments where you couldn't even hear the next line.
Yeah,
people
it took a
were
little minute for it to die
crying.
down. Would y'all go see Reggie and Armando
Relax.
Bad Boys?
That's
People
what I
been-
was thinking.
People been talking about that
It's
online.
set up, bro.
Relax.
People been saying that online though.
Bad kids. I don't want to see that shit.
Bro, no.
Bad
Chill
It
out.
feel like they setting it up like
I
It's
think
set
they
up, but
set it up.
there's
I think they
nobody's
set it up.
funny. So I don't
Thank
know,
you.
and I don't know if they'll have the chemistry.
No.
Can dude even act? Like, let's be honest. Reggie got. He don't even talk, bro.
I don't even know what else he was
Can he
doing.
act? What else has he been in?
anything other than
Bro, I
Reggie?
thought that was dude from
saying.
Raising Canaan. The weird dude with the glasses.
Nah, that's not him.
It looked like him for a
that's
second.
not
For a
him.
split second, I thought it was
Nah,
him,
that's
man.
not him. That's not him.
I don't want to see Armando and Reggie.
Nah, hell
I
no.
don't
wanna see
I don't
that
think
action
anybody
clip.
wants to see that.
No.
I think they could be good side characters. I mean,
Exactly.
it was a very standout moment. Both of them are dope characters.
Yeah,
you
no,
know
for
what I'm saying? They
sure.
both are dope characters.
But now that we know that Reggie can do that,
Thank you. It doesn't have the same.
it's not
away
going
the
to have the
same
same
effect.
impact again. So
And,
it's
they,
just like, all right.
and we
that's
don't know
true.
if they're funny too. Like y'all said.
But it does feel like they're trying to set that up somehow.
That was a classic
But
scene, though.
but meanwhile in Mike Lowry's house, damn man, I keep hitting it. My bad. In his house or whatever, it's not going as well. You know, it's the daughter is there, his wife is there, and they basically get hemmed up by the villain at this point. What do y'all think about this particular scene? Because Mike is on the phone with her, she's not picking up. She finally picks up, and that's where he takes them hostage. He's like, "Yo, if you want to see your wife again."
I mean, I know they needed it for the movie, but it was frustrating the shit out of me seeing her not answer the phone and then walk right by the phone to go get the door. I was like,
Yeah.
Twice.
you can grab the phone on your way to the door.
Right.
But she had to get kidnapped, and I understand it. But yeah, it was frustrating.
That part was. That was just a paint by numbers. The white girl pulled up just at the right time. We saw that a mile away. Like, okay, somebody's gonna be right behind them. Oh shit! What do you know? Niggas in the house
Already, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was like, okay,
to kidnap the woman that we don't give a fuck about.
exactly.
And the kid that
She's
we
been in
don't
literally
give a
one
fuck
scene.
about.
Yeah.
Right. We just met her. Why are we supposed to care?
They tried to didn't before this didn't Will say they take everybody from me or something like that?
Yeah, they take everybody I love.
Yeah. So it was more, So I think they tried to, since they know we didn't know her or care about her.
Yeah.
They obviously tried to use him to make that connection and to create the tension and threat of her being killed. But it was just like,
Did not work.
I didn't like any of this. And then leading into him having panic attacks, I was just like, all right, this is unnecessary.
and then to weave the daughter in, like, why are you coming over there too? I don't know.
Yeah, that
She was
that
bad
didn't-
too.
Yeah,
She was really
The
bad.
daughter, yeah.
Oh, my
But you
God.
already know how I feel about child actors.
She was a child.
She wasn't a
though.
child.
Well, she looked 40, bro.
Look like 40.
Bro, she looked.
Her mom was 40.
She looked hella. They like sisters, bro.
She was 40.
Bro, she looked dumb old.
Yeah.
I think she was supposed to be younger though, like a
She
little
is
girl.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
She was supposed to
She
be.
wasn't supposed to be a child though. I assumed
wasn't supposed to be a
Teenager.
child?
She's
I
supposed
thought
to
she
be
was supposed to be
a
like a
teenager.
teenager,
Yeah, like late teens,
maybe to 20.
18, 19.
Maybe.
orphan,
Still
bro.
child.
She was still
Still
bad.
child.
Yeah, she was not yet.
She was
Oh my
37,
God.
bro. We gonna look her up.
She's a cool 37.
A smooth 37, bro. I was looking like, bro, what?
Oh my God.
Right,
that's
mom,
hilarious.
that whole scene right there, she looked,
Mom, no.
just like an adult.
She did look a little older though.
Bruh.
She did. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think she was
Respectfully.
supposed to be younger though.
I did not realize that was the daughter until the end of the film. I swear to God, because I kept thinking, I was like, why does one of the captain's daughters act so differently than the other daughter?
Yeah.
I
But she had
swear
that
to
scene
God.
in the wedding scene, though, where she was like, if Granddad was here, he
He'd
would say,
say-
don't F this up.
You know what? You're right. I missed that the first time. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. That did
a
happen.
child.
That did happen. No, she wasn't a child. That wasn't what he was making. He was calling me stupid, not you.
Oh,
He was saying that I missed the whole scene, and you're right. My dumb ass did.
I'm trying to see how old she is.
Please look that
She at
up,
least
bro.
42.
Bro.
I think at this point, does they notify? So they have him hostage, and damn,
He
the
gets on the
captain-
phone and says something.
Yeah, he gets on the phone, and what does he say?
I don't know. We got you
Basically,
right,
just
bitch.
I'm looking forward to meeting you.
Yeah,
Looking forward to
something
meeting you.
like
But at this point is when the DA and the
Oh yeah,
captain come back in place, right?
Because he called because that's when they figure out it was him.
Yeah.
Well, they already knew that, but yeah, they they called the captain to let the captain know that it was old boy. She was like, "Nah, the captain couldn't be the mole. It had to be old boy."
right.
And that's what she
Oh yeah, yeah,
she
yeah.
got
yeah.
roughed up in the elevator.
That was a dope scene too, though.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
beat the shit
Man.
out of
Hey,
that,
bro.
Right,
that
right.
was a lot.
That was a lot.
Nothing out of there coming out of there either.
That was a lot, though. I wouldn't. That was on
Yeah.
some like
I wasn't
Diddy shit.
expecting that.
Yeah,
Me
he went
either.
hard.
beat the shit
I
out
did
of
say watching. I was like surprised they showed this.
Yeah, 'cause, like he hit up against the glasses. I was like, damn.
He kicked her ass, dude.
the first punch. I was like, oh, this is a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Damn. I was like, you didn't even cut away.
This nigga just restrained her, run. He like.
But the cinematography in that scene was dope.
No,
The
it
way
was
clean.
I was going
Super
through.
clean.
Yeah, that was fire.
These guys
Like the
really
see-through
killed
elevator
it.
shit, I was like, yo, that's ew. That shit was tough.
Right.
Jesus, he didn't have to hit her like that.
Nah, yeah, he
He went hard.
God damn.
That's the whole damn class, bro.
She looked younger on the rest of us.
I was like,
She look
Solange
young on
beating
the
Jay-Z.
stage.
What is her age? What is her age though?
I couldn't even find a Wikipedia.
That's what I'm
on her,
saying.
bro.
She's
Jay-Z
40.
and Solange.
That's how it looked.
I couldn't even find a
what I'm saying?
Wikipedia.
That's what I
on
was
her, bro.
thinking the whole time.
I
I was
did
like, that
too.
looked like Solange whooping Jay-Z's ass in that elevator.
Oh man. And so yeah, man. So the
I thought they were gonna kill her.
I did too.
I did too. I did too. But yeah, so they the next scene they want to meet at the villain wants to meet them at a I guess unremote location, which is an abandoned alligator resort type of fun spot place.
Well, they set him up to meet them.
Yeah, they set him
used a
up.
voice.
They used him.
Yeah, they used the
They
voice.
used
to
him
use.
to get to him to this spot. So this was all a setup to retrieve the hostages. What did y'all think about this whole setup?
It was cool. It was cool. We were just waiting to see just the setup, not the whole.
Yeah,
not
the setup.
scene.
So they brought him off
using the
plane.
guy
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
I didn't think they would believe him once he got out the plane, but yeah, using the voice match to have her go over there and talk through and to get his voice and 90% and talking that through, and then having the whole. He did the Bad Boy song, stuff like that.
Right.
All of that leading up to that was all right.
Right.
They
And
played-
then,
They played the classics right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
it
That's
did
what
what it
this
needed
franchise
to
is
do.
built
It
on.
felt like
Like,
Bad
the
Boys, you know what I'm
end
saying? Like
setup,
trying
the
to
gear
set it
up,
up.
all of that shit.
Yeah, it did what it needed to do.
Nah, I liked it. I liked it because this absolutely felt like Bad Boys. Come on
Yep.
with the plan and all these type of things.
It's just the voice
Yeah.
match thing.
It seemed like he was skeptical of the voice match.
It did.
But they
It
never
did.
paid off. You
It
didn't think
did.
he was?
No,
he was
I'm
kind
the way his face
he was
was
kind of
off,
looking
yeah.
at the phone like,
Yeah.
That shit sound like AI.
he
That's what I was
ain't
gonna
saying
say. I think they used modern day technology now with the AI thing. That was a whole play on that, in my opinion.
Yeah, because at first I was cussing her out. I was like, "Are you serious? He beat the shit out of you. You really have to talk about did it mean anything
Right,
to you?
right.
You have a black eye and a
Yeah.
busted lip. You mean everything?
Right.
Are you serious? But no, I didn't.
That'd have been dumb annoying had she been serious.
I'm gonna have to just settle in the fact that y'all are right. I'm just picky because I didn't like this scene either.
what was wrong with
Because I was like, who the fuck is this helicopter driver? If we're supposed to be keeping this between just us because we can't trust anybody, who the fuck is this guy?
They called an Uber, bro.
They called a fucking Uber helicopter. Fine, I will admit it. Y'all are right. I'm just picky.
I didn't pay any. Now that I didn't peep, but that
man,
you're right. Who the
I
fuck was
didn't
that?
dwell on it.
See, I'm just gonna.
But I did.
Like I said, I'm gonna accept
I
it.
was like, where did he come from? But
I dwelled.
After Will gave that whole speech about everybody here are the ones that I trust. I feel you, Mike.
I was like, so who the fuck is this? I thought it was somebody in. I thought it was Muscle Milk in a wig at first, until they showed him doing the drones. I was
drone
like,
shit.
wait, who is this guy then?
And they could have had the son use a helicopter because earlier he was flying. a
Right, why
helicopter,
you
so
put him
they
in the
coulda
water?
Yeah, you're right.
Just have him go.
And I bet I bet he regretted his decision.
Oh my God. That was a good.
Right.
That was a good tense scene.
But-
Oh, they would have
Yeah.
recognized the son. Remember?
Ah, yeah, that's
Because
true.
the bad guy knew
That's true,
him.
that's true.
But I just didn't understand what was happening. I was like, I don't understand who this guy is.
I don't think he knew him though. I think did he know him? I don't think he actually knew him. I think the son
might
just
be right. I don't know.
was able to ID him. Yeah,
Because he said he saw him once, but how do we know that he didn't see the son? I
We don't know that, but
you're probably
yeah.
right.
Or maybe the mayor set it all up and got him.
Maybe that's the mayor's assistant.
Mayor set it up.
Or
and got
the
him.
soon to be
DA.
mayor, like
I
he
see what
could have
you're
went and
saying.
got
He
the
coulda-
guy.
Got the helicopter driver.
Yeah.
Well, that would have been another good reason not to use him because he's a bad guy, and they already knew he was a bad guy. So why would they accept somebody that he called?
Yeah, that was
because they were going to meet at
It
the,
was just
at
a
the
random.
place,
I
right?
think it was just a random helicopter drive. We never know the helicopter
nigga on
driver.
hand.
Just fly us. These two guys in the back seat with machine guns. Just fly us to this place. Don't ask any questions.
I'm looking at it like they've been on the force of Miami forever. Like they got a friend that knows how to fly helicopters. That's what I would assume. Hey man, we got this
But again,
covert,
you're
we
not
got
supposed
this
to trust
covert mission, bro. We just need you to drop
That
us
is a
off.
very simple fix, though.
Yeah.
Just show him in 5 seconds in another scene.
Right.
Or
Just
make
give
a
me
call.
anything.
We need your help. Yeah.
Or just anything.
We trust
bro.
you.
I got
Why
my
do we
man.
trust him?
You can just allude to it. Yo, I get my man to get the.
Remember,
get
he
the
from
play.
They didn't
Such
know
and
the guy
such.
though.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah,
they didn't know
him.
him. This whole
Yeah, they
country,
didn't know him.
Randy Travis looking ass motherfucker.
man. Why you doing this?
Look, I don't know, Ron.
Why are you doing
I don't know.
this?
It's just me.
No, that's a fair point, though.
It's just me.
It's not.
That's fair, though. I ain't
This is
gonna
the
lie.
helicopter
Nah, I think
driver.
that's
Damn.
small, y'all. Like Mike Lowry, and they can get a helicopter driver. Like, what
Yeah,
you talking about, bro?
One that they trust.
Booking them or something.
Yeah, why not? They can't trust nobody.
It didn't make sense.
It didn't make no damn sense.
I wondered, but I just
You
let
say
it
you
go.
did, and it's
I
okay.
asked,
It
when
never
I
crossed
saw him,
my
I was
mind
like,
till you
"Who is
just said
this
that.
guy? Why is he
You
here?"
just said that. I never thought it.
But like I told you, probably didn't hear me. I told him I didn't dwell on it. I just
Yeah.
kind of let
That's
it go.
the difference. He lets shit go.
That's fair.
I stay on shit because
I'm
I
wrong.
wrote it
Right.
down
I
because
never
I was
thought
like,
of
the
that.
guys.
I didn't
caught
think
it,
about
they
that
don't
either.
I
know.
never was like, damn, who is the dude?
I never thought about
He's gonna
it.
know the plan.
See, that's my problem. Like I said, I wish I could just go in there and turn my stupid ass brain off and be like, let's have a good time. I'm like, no, who's that guy? What's happening there? Who just called him? I'm like, and he's like, oh, never mind, don't matter. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'll be quiet.
Anyway, he gets them there safely. The
Sort of.
helicopter guy
Motherfucker knew how to
gets-
fly.
Yeah, he knew how to fly. He got him there safely or whatever. And they send Armando off as a damn Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
Basically,
This nigga was
to
a
his
drug dealer and like you
Bruh,
said,
this man
CIA,
can do
Navy
everything.
SEAL. That nigga's in the Air Force, the Marines.
He'll beat you.
Yeah.
he could do
Peace.
everything. But you know they got them to fault. McGrath is the villain's name to fall for it or whatnot, and they actually started bringing out the hostages or whatever, thinking that they need to change up the plan. And at this point, Mike Lowry has a clear shot, but this is where they bring back around.
I didn't like this.
The whole anxiety. Okay, so you didn't like it.
I hated
Why'd
this.
you hate it?
Because Mike is the cool motherfucker. Like, bro, like I get why they say it was triggered with the wife, like, but it just didn't make sense. I would have rather him maybe taking a shot and missed and been mad about it or something of that nature, but not even taking a shot at all because now you got anxiety. Nah.
Okay, taking the shot and miss. I think I wrote it off as they need a reason to get to the action.
Yep.
So
course.
it is what it is. The issue I had was if they telling these stories about these alligators, why the fuck is he in the water with that fucking alligator?
I don't think he knew though, did he?
Yeah.
They
he
had-
was sitting right there,
said
though, right?
it.
Yeah, he was sitting right there. Was looking on
Like
the
legend has it.
Yes.
Legend
Reading the
has it, a
Wikipedia
big-ass
page.
elevator.
Yeah, they talked about Duke, but when she was like, "What is that on that screen?" He was like, "Oh yeah, that's alligators."
Right.
And he's in
still
the
went in
water
there.
with fucking alligators, bro.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Why are you? What
That-
are
that
y'all
was stupid.
doing?
See, welcome to my picky world.
That was stupid.
I was like, this shit makes no sense. Why are y'all doing this?
The Will Smith thing didn't bother me though. Like that didn't bother me.
He couldn't take the shot?
Yeah. Well, I mean, but it's certain things, it's certain life events though that turn you soft, and getting married is one of them. I've been a bitch ever since I got married. So I can see having kids or getting married turns you soft. So I can see him tripping and sweating bullets and shit because his wife is right. He don't want to hit her and all that bullshit.
You know
I
what?
can see that.
I'm with you 100%.
That's all I'm saying.
But that's why I didn't like this scene because they were playing on the panic attack part. They should have just went with what you said.
Yes.
What you
Okay,
said
now-
made complete
now I do-
sense.
okay.
I don't have a shot. What the fuck? And then him later be like, I didn't
wanna
want
do
to
it.
shoot my wife.
There you
Yeah,
go.
okay. Now that
Don't,
makes a lot
like,
more sense.
yeah.
And that shows the growth of Mike.
So you
too.
should have wrote.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
that shows-
That's what I was saying in my head because they kept showing her popping up in front of the.
That's what
The
it should have
dot,
been more.
but-
Right.
Yeah, but and it shows he cares about someone more than himself now. Like,
you go.
he
I
don't
just
wanna-
wish it wasn't.
It'd been a
this
nice
way.
arc.
Yeah, that would have been a nice arc.
Because
Yeah.
we didn't give a fuck about her. So Facts.
Man, that scene
that was
was
the next
funny
scene we were gonna
as-
get to. But yeah,
Oh my god.
that is exactly right.
Woo.
Yeah, before we get to that, they're given away by an alligator in the water because Armando has to shoot the guy that was on the bridge.
This was tense though.
It was
Yeah,
tense.
so you thought this was tense. Like, you want to go into it?
I like this scene. It just didn't. It didn't make sense. But I was whatever. I was fine with that at this point. But I was like, oh shit, they gonna give him away. God damn, come on, Will. Damn, you fucking this up. And then when he finally shot, I was like, oh, the goddamn plan's fucked.
Right.
Oh, here we go. Good job.
Right. So
And then I was still like, who the fuck is that flying the fucking helicopter?
Motherfuckers sitting there playing
he
Angry
about to
Birds,
leave you.
bro. Just sitting in the fucking
You over there playing Bejeweled, watching y'all shit.
this motherfucker on Instagram, bro. Just
Taking calls, man. I don't know what they doing in there, bro. They said they'd be right back, man. I don't know like that.
I was definitely trying to figure out how they were going to make this work because was he going to have to kill the alligator, and so how they was going to play that off.
right.
I don't know if I buy John looking at the alligator swimming over to there as a reason for him to suspect something.
Is that what they were trying to allude?
Yes.
Oh, that made that.
Did it?
It made sense
It's
to
an
me.
alligator swimming
random
in
as
their
fuck.
natural water.
Now that you're saying it, oh, I'm picky though. You're right.
That's what he
You're
said.
I thought they
right.
did allude
You're
to
I
that.
think I
right.
may agree with it, but
No, that you're right. I just didn't think about it at the time.
Unless that motherfucker's just super smart, though.
If I say they chill out there, that was their headquarters. They see these alligators
I didn't
swimming
think
all the
about
time.
it. I
right?
brought it till Ken just fucked it up.
oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
didn't
no,
want
no,
to put
no,
something
you're
else in
right.
your head though.
See, damn, I didn't think about it.
But
I
you know.
get that. I thought they were alluding to that, but then he didn't act on it though.
Yes, he did because he was like,
Yep.
he was
Yep.
like,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
yeah,
you're
that's
right,
what
you're
triggered
right. You're right.
the
Yep.
search.
Right. You're right.
I didn't even think about alligators just swim. What are you tripping about?
That's what
I
I
did.
did.
I immediately was
about
like,
it.
really?
Yeah.
That was the
Oh.
giveaway.
And Armando wasn't moving, so I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Well, the alligator saw him.
How suspicious? Yeah, that
The alligator
is
was
crazy.
definitely on his way.
The alligator was on his way
From
but like you
another
said,
part of the
If you out here and you
swamp.
see these,
Shit, I never thought. That
is
The
crazy.
alligator's just gonna be moving. That's what they do.
yeah, like and you familiar with it. You see this all the time. You
Right,
be
you
out
see
here.
them swimming.
Yeah,
Why
like,
are you tripping
why are
right
you tripping
now?
because it's swimming towards the dock, or maybe it never does that.
It never swims
Oh,
towards.
you don't think it's swimming? It doesn't
Yeah,
swim up.
maybe it
up-
never
up
swims that
surface
close
water.
to them if nothing like food or something like
Yeah,
that.
maybe. Yeah.
Well, either way, that leads us into the actual theme part. And this is where a lot of shit goes down. What are some standout moments for you guys in this whole shit? Because in this, they were doing a lot of coordination
lot.
with fights and
That shit was crazy.
alligator. Like, that's a lot of shit happened inside this theme part. What were some standout moments for everybody?
Mine was when Martin got bit by the alligator. He said, "I can't."
It's the universe, Mike.
racist, Mike. He racist.
It's the universe, Mike.
And the fact that there was an albino white alligator.
that's what made it funny.
I
That
was
is what made it funny,
dying.
man. That was good.
I like the drone shot of the drones going in there. That was
That was
dope.
ill. Yeah.
That was really dope.
the
What about
camera on the. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Go
the
ahead,
camera.
go
Go
ahead, go ahead.
I want everybody
was-
just kind of their
yeah.
standout moments in this because it was a lot
It
going
was
on.
a lot.
Yeah.
The camera on the gun. when
Yeah.
they were throwing it back and forth between
Ooh.
Mike Lowry and Mark.
Yes.
They were
That
showing him
was so good.
The clip came out on Instagram. of
It
him.
did.
Yeah, they
Clip
talked
came
about
out.
I missed
was
it then.
fire.
A clip came out of him doing
Well,
it.
no,
I
they
was
showed
wondering
the
when that
behind
happened.
the
Behind the
scenes.
scenes.
They showed him
Yeah.
behind the scenes. Like he had
Behind
his
the
rig
scenes.
on. And he was turning. It was fire.
Yeah.
It was
Oh, I have to look. I
fire.
haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
me
I saw the
too.
clip floating around. I know what clip you're talking
Yeah.
about, and I was like, "Oh, this is it. This is
Yep.
the first person shooter clip."
That scene was amazing.
scene
I like
great.
what led up to it. The circular shot where they were running up the steps and shooting it,
Oh,
and then it zoomed in on the gun. I was like, "Oh shit,
That was crazy.
That was
Hey,
great.
God, that was
that
crazy.
shit was hard. It kind of reminded me of like some Avengers shit, like with just a bunch of shit going on at once.
Yep.
super coordinated.
Yep.
But that was a very well put together action scene.
Nah, it
I ain't
was.
gonna lie, that shit was hard.
I really want to see these guys do something else because
Yeah.
they fucking killed,
No, they killed
the
this.
cinematography parts.
Any standout?
I mean, shit. We already mentioned it earlier, but I got to go back to it. The slap when he was when he saw the captain.
that was probably the second biggest laugh, bro,
Man,
in the
bro,
theater.
because it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Because it was like, oh, y'all really doing this? And he was like, I need the big bad wolf. And then they used the lyrics, and then got into the Run DMC man, bro. Like
That shit
that
was-
whole shit, the way they put that together, that shit was dope.
Does that happen without the Oscar slap?
No,
Yeah,
I think
that was-
so.
I don't think so.
Do y'all think they did that
As
and no, I'm tough. I'm like, you should have just, manned up with that.
I did not
slap.
think about the Will Smith
I
slap
didn't think
at
about
all.
it either till now.
Yeah.
Do y'all think that's what they intentionally did? Like have him slap him that many times? Like, see,
I
that
think
ain't
they
shit.
did that. Yeah, I
He
think
slapped
You know
they
what I'm saying?
did.
They did
about
that
3
shit.
times,
He slapped
bro.
him about 3 good times.
They did that to kind of signify like, okay, America, this is me getting it
Getting
back.
me, yeah.
I slapped him. Y'all were mad at me. Now he's slapping the shit out of me in the movie. That's
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Like,
But y'all are saying that y'all weren't thinking about it at all.
I
That they
wasn't.
that was clearly what they were going for.
I know. Now that you say it, like, yeah, I acknowledge it, but I didn't in the
Yeah.
moment for whatever reason. I did not think about the slap, but yeah, they absolutely did it for that reason.
Oh, y'all are tripping in the chat. Like, I don't think that was connected at all. Y'all are insane. Y'all are insane.
don't
That
know.
part would not have happened had he not slapped Chris
definitely
Rock.
wrote that in.
He
I don't know,
slapped
y'all.
him
I
so
agree.
many times to the point where it got awkward.
I agree.
They were making a point.
Because they did the same thing with the Martin thing playing through traffic with him.
Say-
'Cause it happened
exactly.
to him. Yeah,
I agree.
Exactly.
They took it out of their real lives.
Yeah, y'all
But
tripping.
that was a great scene, though.
It was.
It really
I didn't
was.
see that coming,
Right.
and I
Me either.
busted out laughing, bro.
Right.
Wait, so y'all think the writers wrote it in there, but didn't tell Martin and Will
No,
that
no,
they-
they,
you know,
they
yeah.
okayed it.
Yeah,
Hey, we
yeah.
thinking about doing this. Are you okay with it?
because of what happened, or
Yes, and I think Will Smith knows that people were waiting for a slap reference. He couldn't have put it in the
This is
slave
the first
movie.
joint. This is the first theatrical release
Yes.
since that.
Yes,
Hmm.
this
I
was
never even thought
definitely
about it.
intentional.
I think so, too.
It's so crazy that I didn't even think about it. Cause he even said like you acting like a bitch or something like that. Didn't he say that?
yeah.
Something like
yeah,
that.
something along those lines.
Yeah.
But that shit was funny, and
was-
of
it
course,
was
yeah,
funny.
second largest laugh,
Easy.
or one of the largest laugh, in there. But yeah, and the time. But yeah, what else? What else did I like? Oh, and Armandez, bro.
A savage.
Did you really feel the same way?
No, in that scene, he was a Mondez. He was a Mondez in that movie.
Yeah, he got messed up saving Kaylee. Yeah, because for a second I was like, oh, he
finna die.
Because
I thought
remember
he
he
was
beat
gone.
the shit out of those guys in the prison, so I thought he could fight.
Yeah.
Oh, that
apparently
scene was
not.
hard, too, though.
Hey,
It
but-
was. We skipped
prison
that
scene
one.
was
Yeah,
dope.
Yeah, the prison scene was dope.
That was hard
when
to
he
watch.
used, when he used the weight and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was
Had it
smart as
hanging.
hell.
It was.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was before they transported him. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
But when it was either those guys were equal match to him, because that the little skinny white guy with the knives, he looked like he got busy.
Yeah, he wanted to smoke.
Yeah, he looked like he got busy because he scratched him on his face, got him in the shoulder and shit
Yep.
like that.
I thought he was about to die right there, bro.
Me too.
I did too. I
I
thought
thought
I
he was
did
going
too.
to die for her, and that was going to be his redemption.
Yeah, his redemption. Yeah. But I knew they was gonna have them meet back up at some point. Like it could have went either way. But yeah, so he was off trying to save her, and then Mike is obviously trying to save. Martin gets captured along with his wife, and so he meets McGrath on the beach. Mike Lowry meets him on the beach, and he's faced with a decision. Who y'all shooting? Y'all partner for life, or y'all newlywed wife?
I was like, he better not shoot Martin. I don't even know this man.
Facts.
I'm with Mike.
Facts.
And Martin knew it too. He was mad. He was like, you shot me again.
It's Mike Lowry. He can get another girl easy.
Exactly.
That's his whole wrong, bro.
You just met her a couple hours ago. Get
That's
another
true.
one.
He had some nice fits in this too. But he always had a nice fit.
I
Nice
thought
fits.
it was funny when he was just like, well, one of these people, they say they can't die.
He was like, who? What the fuck?
That shit was funny. That was good.
All of
Yeah,
that
that was cold.
Who you talking about?
Hey, Mike, don't do that bullshit.
Ask him now. Ask him now.
Don't do that bullshit.
Oh
Hey,
man,
that was funny.
Yeah, that was a
That
good
was
way to
good.
bring that back and
Right.
really make it real.
Right.
Like the first the highway shit was cool.
Right.
But yeah, now you back to reality. He was like, wait a minute. That
Right.
shit was so fucking
Right.
funny to me.
that was hilarious.
You're right, Kenny. He did have some nice fits too.
Oh yeah.
Nah, he was clean. He was clean out there.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
clean, bro.
He was clean out
He's
there.
always clean.
I wasn't even paying attention.
He had some nice
Nah,
fits.
he had some fly shit
yeah,
on, for sure.
yeah,
Some fly
yeah.
shit on.
That's good. I mean, it's Mike Lowry.
Yeah.
You got to.
You
Yeah.
gotta be tight now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Lowry.
Because he keep one in the movies, though.
Yeah.
He go all the way back.
That was a good move
keeps
too.
them bad.
Shoot more and then doing that. That was
Yeah.
fire. Like
Yep.
how he set that
Yeah,
up.
so that's what ended up happening. And then Martin was just going off. I thought this was some of Martin's funniest shit too, reacting to
Yeah.
to the bullet or whatever. So
You don't think he could have just shot him right? You don't think he had time to shoot Will? Like,
Nah, it was quick. I think he was caught off guard by
Yeah.
him actually shooting Martin.
Right.
Because but I don't know why then the vest made sense. I definitely thought he was going to shoot Martin because that was the only way he's going to get to him.
Yeah.
The other thought that went through my head was like this was him being able to take the shot. He was going to actually be able to shoot him in the head between the two of them.
I thought it was going to do that.
Yeah, but the way he did it made sense, and he just unloaded on him and then a headshot hit the John Wicked him. So
Yeah, that was cool.
And then we see the scene of Armando and the
Dude,
what is she?
little
What is she?
old girl,
The U.S.
Benjamin-
Marshal.
Benjamin Button.
And yeah. and
4-year-old teenager.
right. So she about to take Armando ass out.
Benjamin Button ass chick.
I hated this scene so
Yeah.
bad.
I hate. Oh my god.
I did too. I was
really
like,
bad.
why are we supposed to care about
This
this?
was really bad.
Exactly. They could have cut this. They could have cut.
Yeah, that could have been on the
all
chop.
of this.
They could have cut this and the captain kicking old dude off the little plank into the water with the alligator. I was like, I don't give a fuck about this either.
Oh yeah, that was another part too when the plane came in.
That
in
part
the-
was
in the
dope.
theme
Yeah.
park. That was
Yeah.
actually kind of dope.
Oh
When
yeah,
he
somebody
did
got
that,
shot
too.
with the fucking.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Hell.
Yeah,
that was
crazy.
dope.
I
But then
forgot about
they
that part.
killed the poor little fucking pilot guy that we didn't know.
He was still alive.
He was alive.
He was struggling, but he was
Oh,
alive.
I thought he was dead. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said I bet he regretted that decision.
Yeah, taking that Uber ride.
Yeah.
He needed
Yeah.
care
Right.
immediately, but he was alive though.
And they had to bring Duke back around, so you could probably see that one coming too.
I did not care.
But yeah, it didn't matter.
She kicked him too into the water. Never mind. It don't matter. It don't matter. I'll be quiet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but she has mercy on him because he essentially saved her daughter's life or whatever.
That scene was
Before I
so
changed
bad.
my mind,
Right.
I was like,
Get
yo,
out of here.
She is so dope on Better Call Saul.
Really good
And
actor.
this shit,
Really good actor.
bro, just
Gal. You better gal you. Gal you.
She don't never need to play a.
He was the
FBI
trigger that
person.
killed her dad. M3, right?
Yeah.
He was the kid. Okay,
He was the trigger man. Yeah.
He was okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think they showed this flashback of it at some point.
They just showed him
Yeah,
getting
they
shot,
showed-
but they didn't show.
Yeah, Armando's the one that
yeah.
shot him.
Yeah, Armando.
Okay,
was-
all right. I needed that because I'm like, you care way too much about this guy.
Yeah.
Man.
And you were just at the other part is you were just at the wedding,
Mm-hmm.
and then when Will comes up to you like, "Don't worry, we're gonna get behind this," and you brush him off like that. I'm like, why the
You
fuck?
just at this
wedding,
man.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just at this
What the
man wedding.
fuck?
You bastard son.
Yeah, like you didn't have this man.
Yeah.
Keep the same energy.
She got on my fucking nerves.
Yeah, she
did.
blew it.
Not yet.
And I didn't really think that it was necessary for them to try to make us think that Will Smith cared about his son like that.
It was
was
a lot.
okay.
It was a lot.
From the
That
last
was
one?
okay.
He just
Yeah.
met that guy.
You just met him and he killed your captain. He's an asshole.
And he's been locked up the entire time.
Right.
Y'all ain't went to go bowling. Y'all ain't done shit. Y'all ain't done
Ain't no
shit.
putt. You ain't play spades. None of this. He's been in jail.
Because
They tried.
because Armandez was like, "Yo, I'll go." He was like, "Never."
Right. It was too much. It was too much. It was too much. It was like, what? What are we doing?
Oh man, that's like, oh, that's
shit
not
was
it,
crazy.
Will. Like, that motherfucker go, bro.
He was full of
You don't know him, man.
They tried, man. They tried to make that work.
They did. It worked for me.
It worked a little bit.
It worked for me a little bit. It worked. For
Now they tried to use Martin to help sell it by having him apologize
Right.
and I'm being a father. This how you supposed to talk to him.
He's expressing himself.
yeah, express yourself.
That was
but
kind of funny.
I don't know. Did you ever love her?
Right.
Yeah.
Is this the
Man, why
last?
are we talking about this right now? Are you serious?
Nah, he was tight with his mom though.
Is this the last Bad Boys movie?
Nah, they gonna do
Hell
another one.
nah.
They gonna do one. He said Will said he down for one more, and then he out.
Yeah, they're gonna do another one.
And these
Ride or
numbers
die.
are running up. So
Right. And then, like I said, Reggie and him are gonna be prominent in the next one.
you think
Reggie
so?
did-
I
definitely
think
gonna
so.
have a role
I
in
think
this.
I think they're gonna bring them back. I mean, I just really do.
That'll be reaching.
When you get into part 5 territory, where it get tricky.
Yeah.
4, 5, and 6. It's like, all right.
Yeah, they won't be the main. Like I said, they'll be supporting.
They're lucky they got
They'll have a
4
plot
off.
line this time. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
they'll have a-
for
they'll
real.
have
Have a whole plot line.
Yeah.
That might be
Yeah.
worse, bro.
It might be, but they're gonna do it.
That
They
would
gonna
be
capitalize
worse.
though. They
I'll
said
be
that
interested.
that last scene, the barbecue scene, wasn't in there at first. They added that.
Oh,
Nah, that
really?
shit was funny.
That was
Really?
good.
One of
And
the
much
best
needed.
scenes in the
Much
movie.
needed.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get to. So they cleared their names and all that. Everything was good, and then so then we get to the barbecue scene.
So he's still standing there? He got a little look in his eyes.
He killed 14 people.
he said, "Hey man, tell him to take his chicken and get the fuck." Nigga, I ain't telling him that
Yeah,
shit.
they were in their bag in this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they were really in their bag.
Nigga said, "What you finna do with that chicken?"
I can't believe that wasn't in the movie.
Yeah, they said they added that later.
Wow.
They were asking Reggie about it in the
Yeah.
interview. and he
I thought
said
that was a really good
it
full
was
circle
really
moment.
It
though.
was.
bro.
It was a really good full.
And I like
circle.
how he just stood there and didn't say nothing.
Yeah. Right.
See, still
That's how he always look.
Like,
That's why
y'all ain't see me work. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
people thinking he finna carry a whole movie, bro, when he has like no dialogue.
And I think it felt like they kind of brought back what Martin was saying to Will in the car or earlier. He was like, "Man, you need to show this motherfucker like who's boss around here." Blah blah. However he said it, but he was like, and it's just set up so perfectly, bro.
Yeah, they
Because when I'm watching it, I was like, I'm thinking what they said,
Yeah, exactly.
and that's the beauty of it. I think they kind of used audience like people talking to the screen, and they kind of wrote that in because I'm like, bro, he just killed all these people. What are y'all doing? And then when he delivered the line, it was just perfect.
Agreed.
It was just perfect, bro. He was like, I'm gonna go make the potato salad.
right.
I'm gonna go sit the table.
Nah, that was pretty good. And yeah, this one didn't have any post credit scenes like the last one. The last one had a post credit with the son incarcerated and stuff. Yeah.
But watch that today.
It's good, man.
But yeah,
it is
that was the new Bad Boys movie, man. Yeah, just how you guys felt about it. I know we about to get to the super chats to get some of those thoughts. But yeah, man, I personally thought it was, taking out all the logical shit that Mike brought up. I thought it was a fun little ride. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, okay, this is cool. This works. It got some jokes. Because I really didn't anticipate this. Like, I just didn't. I haven't been wanting to see them this way since the second movie. I haven't been hyped about any other Bad Boys movies. But nah, man, I
Are they trending in the right direction though? Like if we get a trailer next year for Part 5, are you like, oh, okay, or are you like, oh shit? No.
They haven't. I mean, we can criticize parts of it, but I don't think they missed.
Yeah.
I mean, they 4 for 4.
Ultimately,
Oh, I
yeah.
agree. Like movies as a whole, yeah, I agree.
So they have to take one more shot at it.
That's fair.
Especially and I saw it in the chat. I think somebody said it, but I just looked it up. I mean, it's over. It's 50. They're over 56 mil.
Yeah, 105 worldwide, I believe.
Better than expected,
108
bro.
worldwide.
So they,
108. Yeah,
And they only
And that's
spent,
with the Will hate.
and they only spent 100 to make it. So I mean, at least they broke.
he's been.
And I think that Will Hate is gone by now anyway.
it's a
Well, he
very
said-
small.
He was saying that
right.
some people was
Yeah, it's
But it's
small.
like a really small number of people. I don't think anybody really cares like that anymore.
Got you.
Did you see him at the theater? Watching
he
it
went to a regular theater
He
and
went to a
watched it.
regular theater and watched it with the crowd.
Yeah,
And when everybody was
people-
coming out, he was like, "What y'all think?" And they were like, "Oh fuck,
Will Smith?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's crazy.
shit.
That's crazy.
yeah." They
I said it
surrounded
slaps.
him. bruh.
That is wild.
Hey, yo, that shit slapped.
You think it hit me?
He watched the whole movie in the theater. Nobody
That's
recognized
dope.
him. He had a mask and like a hat on,
A mask.
like a COVID mask.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He thought it was spicy.
I'm gonna just go to the
Will
next
Smith with the shiesty is hilarious.
Just go on. With this
uniform looking at
Right.
He was sitting here with a mask on.
They got a poo shiesty on, bro.
Right,
They
big
nuts.
7 foot tall black dude with a
Hell
mask
no.
on. No, you
I
gotta
think
go
I would
somewhere
have
else.
noticed Will Smith if he sat next to me.
think
though.
so?
Even with a mask on, I'd have been like, "Yo." I think I would have noticed him, bro.
I don't think I
don't
wouldn't
know.
have. I wouldn't.
Because
have.
would you
I
think
don't
that?
think so.
Because
You
think
really
about
be
it.
in nobody mix in the movies though, bro.
But
Like,
the
somebody-
person next to me, though, I'm looking at the person next to me.
I barely look at people.
I don't
that's
either.
fine.
Shit.
Bruh,
Somebody was
Ken
sitting next to
sat
me, I
next to
couldn't
me
tell you
at
if they
the
were white or
movie, and
black.
I didn't see him to the end of the film.
Yeah.
Literally.
way.
No. I forgot what movie it was.
No way.
Are y'all
Ken was
serious?
2 seats down from me the whole film.
Was it Talk to Me?
Did you?
It
know?
might have been Talk to Me.
Did you know? You see him?
I didn't
That's
know it was
funny.
Mike until we were
Until the
leaving.
end of the
Wow.
movie.
That is
See,
wild.
I don't be
Fuck
looking at
that.
people like
I'll be
that.
looking when I
All I
walk
knew is
in,
somebody was eating good.
Did he have his little caption thing?
Bro,
Man.
no, I don't think
this
for that
before
one.
I knew
But
it
yeah.
existed.
So yeah, I don't pay attention.
bro. Really?
Yeah, I don't pay attention.
But I think I would have noticed him, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't be looking at it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a dope moment. Y'all look up that clip, though. It's pretty dope.
yeah, that's
He
that
seems like
sounds
such a
dope.
cool ass dude.
He does,
man.
man. He
for
does.
sure.
He does real
Even though he
talk.
pimp slapped Chris Rock, he seems like a good
Rock
guy, man.
Damn, let's be honest. Who would you rather hang out with? Will Smith or Chris Rock? Let's be for real. Nobody.
No lies detected.
He been talking shit for a long time. He was
overdue.
It was his day. It was his
Somebody
day.
was gonna do it.
Somebody.
Will Smith didn't do it. Somebody
Yeah, it was
was gonna do
You're
it.
right. You're kind of right.
But no, I thought this was dope, man. I think for
I
them,
enjoyed it.
it's the first hit of the summer, and it was packed, and I think it was enjoyable. It was good,
fun.
and I think it for people that are less critical than us on certain things. I think for them, perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I saw that.
No, I mean,
really-
like I said at the beginning, even though there was shit that didn't make any sense, I had
You
the
had
best
fun.
time with this
Yes.
movie.
Really
I
fun.
walked in, I sat down, and when it was over, I was like, man, that was fucking great.
Nah,
Yeah.
it was
God, that was so much fun. If this was two other people, I don't know if I would have had that. If this was like Brad Pitt and I don't know, Adam Sandler or something, I don't think I'd have had a good time. But just the fact that it's Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, and they were actually, like y'all said, in their bag.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. It was illogical as fuck, but it didn't matter because it was fun.
I just never thought they would have this sort of chemistry in a movie, bro.
I think that their careers depended on it. At this point, they didn't have anything else. I mean, let's be honest. Martin and Will don't really have anything else going on. And the fact that one of y'all said Martin's trying to do his stand-up again.
Yeah,
so he's trying
he's
to
on tour.
revitalize his career.
I'm scared for that tour though.
I'm going.
I ain't
I'm
gonna
going.
lie, man.
I don't
Come to
give a
Atlanta.
fuck.
Yeah.
I'm scared, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like there's a viral moment waiting to happen with that shit, bro. And I hope not, because I'm rooting for him. But that shit look
Definitely
Yeah.
a good comeback for Will.
I agree.
Yeah.
fact.
You
Oh,
make-
he's back in good.
Hey, 56 mil over budget.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
Money talks.
Yeah.
We all know that.
Facts.
So,
Yeah.
somebody calling now.
Yeah,
Yep.
drama's over. They don't care no more.
They said he wasn't even supposed to be in the original one. It was supposed to be Eddie and Martin.
Eddie who?
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That would
how
have been
they
funny
That
too.
would have been good.
It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
two
funny, too.
comedians. Because Will is funny,
But
just
he's
off
not a
Fresh-
comedian, right?
Right,
Hey,
right.
boy,
right.
they would have been going at it back and forth
Bruh,
with the jokes.
I would watch
bro.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
So you talking
just
about
look at life.
when Bad Boys originally
Look how
started?
funny
Yeah, he was
life
originally
was.
casted.
Yeah.
Right.
What happened?
I said, look
He
how
said,
funny
look at
life.
life.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's
That shit
fucking classic.
Yeah, line for line.
Yep.
No, that was
this
an
good,
interesting
man.
Bad Boys.
This
yeah,
was good.
I can see that. But I like the Will Smith Martin.
Yeah,
combo.
they're great together.
Eddie
Yeah,
Murphy
it
getting
was-
back into this though. That Beverly Hills Cop.
Yep, I'm hyped.
I am
wanna
too.
see
I'm
that.
fucking
I am
hyped.
too.
Y'all are?
I am.
Yes.
You're
I still
not?
like him.
Hyped? No.
Really?
Eddie Murphy. It's Eddie
Hyped.
Murphy, y'all.
It's
Come
Beverly
on.
Hills Cop. It's Axel Foley.
Yeah.
Only nigga in Beverly Hills. Where the fuck is Axel Foley at?
Y'all didn't see Coming to America too, then.
Yeah.
Well, it's all right.
Why you gotta bring up bullshit?
That's different.
Y'all ain't see Coming to
That's
America.
Oh, wow.
Damn,
Bean-
I didn't even think of that. Why you bring that shit up, man?
The Beans 410 said this movie was supposed to be two white dudes.
What?
Well, that
originally?
makes sense.
Well, I can
Yeah.
see that.
That absolutely makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
And they said somebody said David Spade and John Lovitz.
John Lovitz.
Lovitz
No, not that.
were the original Bad Boys.
Nobody was going to watch.
Bro, that shit would have.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I
No
agree
one
with
That
y'all
sounds
on
like some Saturday
that.
Night Live shit.
David
right there.
Spade.
White people back then loved David Spade.
Yeah, but Lovitz, I can't see him as an action.
I can't either.
person.
He's the problem. But
Yeah,
David
he blew.
Spade, I think white folks loved him.
Oh, they
He had
did.
a- he had a
Yeah, I
role.
see the face. Hold on. Who is John Lovitz?
John Lovitz.
He was a big dude. He was in
definitely
high school
know
high.
him. You'll know when you see his face.
Oh, I do see. I do recognize him.
He's
but
the problem. I don't think
Yeah,
anybody
that
gave
would've
a
Yeah,
shit about
he
him.
would have been an issue.
Yeah.
He would have been a big issue.
Yeah,
bro.
nobody would have cared about seeing him.
God.
Not at
That
all.
shit would not have worked.
But yeah.
Oh, that would. Yeah, because
this
he's
was
in
fun.
another show.
I said Dana Carvey, not David Spade.
Oh, Dana Carvey
Dana,
and David
excuse me.
Spade would have been solid for that kind of movie. Yes, but they made the right choice by making this,
Black.
a black thing. Yep.
Because black people wouldn't have went to go see the other one.
Hell no.
Yeah.
It would have
Maybe got the best of both
Stupid
worlds. Yeah.
funny.
Oh yeah, that would have been corny. I wouldn't even
Yeah.
have watched it.
That's wild.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
All right, man. So we don't want to forget about the super chats.
Damn.
So yeah, man. At this point in the show, I just want to see what you guys talking about in the streets. You got the super chats pulled up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're gonna get to those super chats now.
Well, I'll come back to that one when he returns. Kev Timothy, Ken, did you ever continue watching Attack on Titan? Actually, I just finished the first season. So I'm on season 2 now. So episode 26, I think, or 25. I think it's 26. So yeah, I'm back on the journey. And it was actually an anime live action movie that made me go back to watching it. So yeah. So I picked up where I left off. Jonathan Hernandez. In the debate, who really got the best ad libs in the game? 21 Savage, Migos, or Mike Seatown?
That's funny.
Shit, 21. 21.
21,
That
21.
can't be beat, man. That 21 shit can't
Yeah, nah, his ad libs are crazy.
Yeah, that's it.
Over Migos?
Pussy.
Yeah, over
Now
Migos,
Migos
yeah.
got some shit.
Migos be cooking. Though. They cooking in their ad libs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. And it's three. Well,
On God.
two of them.
On
now.
God.
Well, actually, none of them now.
I don't want to be.
I don't know. I have to go back and listen to it. Y'all
God.
probably listen to way more Migos than I have.
I'm just saying that 21 on God,
That is
21 pussy,
That shit is fun.
all that shit. Yeah, 21 be going in, man.
Jonathan, again, do you prefer getting a season all at once, or do you prefer the
Yes.
week by week build?
It depends on the show, to be honest with you.
I'm
Like, some
cool with
shows
the
are
4x4
good.
now.
4x4.
Yes.
4, 8, 12.
4 episodes and then another 4 episodes. I'm still not back on board with week by week. I do let some episodes build. I'm watching Dark Matter on Apple TV Plus now.
Is that good?
I'm gonna start that tonight.
I like it. It
looks cool.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as good week to week for me because I don't think the cliffhangers are good enough for me.
I like big shows week to week. Like I wouldn't like House of Dragons to all come out at once. Like I would like it to go week by week by week.
So
But
you can
with time-
process it.
Yeah, like and you can talk about it and the conversation is out there around it. So if
feel that.
it's like just something I want to personally watch and a lot of people not talking about it, I can do the whole like boom, just drop it.
I feel that. That's a good take.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that you got to kind of think about, and it's a lot going on. Yeah,
Lost
you
is
might-
like that, bro.
Yeah,
Get,
like
get the
Lost.
theories
Yeah,
going.
you want
and
Lost.
that adds to the
Facts.
to the depth of it.
Yep.
Yeah, because I was about to say, nah, we off that week. That week shit. But nah, you're right though. Like stuff like that, need time to process it. Because I guess Star Wars is kind of like that. But you said you don't like the fact that they do it week to week.
No, I don't. What Spike said made sense. I think if I wasn't doing this show, I wouldn't give a shit either way.
Yeah.
But I'd rather everything come out at once because I don't like waiting for shit.
Gotcha.
You know, even if it's not a show that I think is great. Like I don't think Acolyte's amazing, but I don't really want to wait week to week for this shit. Maybe because I don't think it's amazing.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe if it was amazing, I'd be like, oh shit, and then I'd want to talk about it like you said.
you-
But I don't really give a fuck about talking about Acolyte.
I thought you said you wanted to come out. You didn't want to wait for it.
I typically don't.
thought you
I'd
said
rather
that.
have everything at once because I don't like waiting week to week. But what Spike is saying makes me
Yeah, for
think
sure.
that because it makes sense.
I thought I was talking about Acolyte specifically though. I thought you said that about Acolyte.
That I would want it all at once.
That you want you don't want to wait.
I don't want to wait. That's what I'm saying because
Oh,
it's not
okay,
very.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
very good. So there,
Oh, that's
there
what
ain't
you're
shit to talk
saying.
about.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay.
I haven't talked to anybody about Acolyte.
Gotcha.
Even my Star Wars friends, all they say is, "Hey, did you like Acolyte?" Shout out to Ryan Falcone. He's like, "No, this shit sucks." All right, cool. Let's move along.
Going bad with names 1, 2, 3. Question for Mike and Ken. I just started watching Buffy season 1, but I'm curious if you two have watched Angel, and is it worth watching after Buffy? I have not watched Angel yet.
You got to do the full circle. So
Okay.
yes, you have to watch Angel. It's just as good. But nah, that's a lie. That's a lie. It's not. It's not just as good. It's like maybe a step or two down, but it's still really good.
Okay.
The only thing I will warn you is the ending of Buffy was bad. The ending of Angel is worse. It did not end well at all. But because it's a full story, you really do. Because there are some seasons of Angel that are like, yo, this is crazy. How the fuck are they expecting teenagers to watch this?
Okay, it's
Yeah,
on
that's
Hulu.
good. I'm still surprised you ain't watching none of this shit. As much white shit as you watch. I can't believe you've never watched Buffy or Angel.
I never seen either one of those.
That's
no.
crazy.
I don't even know what Angel is. What is that? Part 2 of Buffy?
It's like it's a spin-off.
It's a spinoff. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. It's good though.
I may watch Buffy.
It's good. It's good. It took me forever. It took a lot of Mike screaming about it all the time because I tried watching
telling you.
years ago when it first dropped the first season, and I even now on the rewatch I didn't really care for the first season, so I had to struggle to get through that. But once it started rolling, bro.
When did it end?
When?
Yeah. What year was that?
If not super late 90s, then very early 2000s.
I remember.
wanna say.
Yeah, I remember this being like
A big deal.
like,
I remember
yeah,
Buffy
yeah,
the
It
Vampire
was.
Slayer being a big deal.
When I lived with roommates, I was like, everybody gotta shut the fuck up. When Buffy comes on, y'all gotta go. I don't want to hear shit. But nah, you should watch it, Spike.
Okay.
You might get a Buffy tattoo then too.
Vibes and stuff. Will and Martin have great on-screen chemistry, and I think that's why these movies still work. This franchise will always have my money. I wouldn't say always.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got one more. That's it.
One more.
I got one more.
But what if the one more is
That's all about to ask the
amazing?
same thing.
How often is that? I mean, I think Fast Five was pretty good, but
I haven't seen any of those.
Fast Five was actually strong. But when you start getting to fives, though, what part 5 is like super dope, though? I don't know.
Yeah.
Rocky.
I ain't never
I'm
seen
joking.
that.
I ain't never seen Rocky first.
But the later Rockies
Rocky
were.
5 was actually pretty good.
Was
That's
it?
when he fought his son, right? Wasn't that 5?
Really? I gotta see that.
It sounds like money grabs when they start getting into that territory. That's why I get scared.
Yeah, but they
Sure.
just made 56 mil. They got to give it another shot.
They do.
Rocky
They
They
have
are.
to flop first. And we have nothing else. Honestly, they're the two of
Ain't
the
no black
greatest.
That's kind of true.
Most
You're right.
re-
That's
That's-
black franchises. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Yes, I don't. Yeah.
What's
Marty-
crazy is like, can it be recreated?
Well, they have to recreate. They just got to build up on it.
Well, I'm just saying, can it be like y'all see?
Oh, you
other,
mean like-
two
Oh,
other
I got
like
you.
like a Kevin Harden or somebody?
Nah, Kevin
They
Hart.
tried that with
People gonna
Ride
get tired of Kevin Hart.
It got to be some young.
Got you.
It's that Kevin Hart. I'm trying to think who he would even match with.
Ice Cube.
Oh my God,
They tried that, didn't they?
Right.
they did.
Right along.
Ride along.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
And there's 2 of them.
Right. I know they tried it with him and The Rock. That was
Yeah.
That shit was actually kind of
Yeah,
funny,
yeah.
though.
It was funny.
The Central Intelligence, that was kind of funny, though.
yeah, they tried it with them.
Marty McFly, thoughts on Pharrell Lego movie?
Creative.
I'm in that
It's
bitch.
super creative.
Yeah,
creative.
I thought so too.
I don't know how much I care about seeing it though.
No,
I heard that Lego movies were good too.
Lego movies are good.
They are.
Yeah, they are good.
I like that they got
really
the voices, like Jay and Clips and all that. I got to add that.
Yo, if they have
Probably a lot
if they
easier.
really have for like Pusha T moving bricks and it's little bricks of Legos,
That would be crazy.
I'm
That is
going to
funny.
die. I'm gonna fucking die.
And I'm sure it's a lot easier to get people to participate if they just got to send their voice notes over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's really creative. It's really creative. First, I was like, "What?" But then I started thinking about like their artwork, how it's cartoonish and things like. I was like, "Oh yeah, this actually really works." Like, yeah, because I'm like, well, he pulled that from nowhere. Like, what?
Mike, have you seen Outer Range season 2? And Ken, have you seen the new sci-fi show on Apple TV called Dark Matter? I already answered that, but yes, I will answer again. I am watching Dark Matter, and I'm all in on the story.
I'm starting tonight.
Yeah,
You watched
I
season
might
one?
give that shit a shot. Say again.
You watched Outer Range season 1?
Outer Range was one of my favorite shows of that year. It was incredible. Made no sense because I don't really like time travel shit, but that was
Worked for you.
incredible. And I was saying, somebody in here, I think it was RKF Master, was saying that there was a season 2. I didn't know there was a season 2 because season 1 ended like, okay, we're done. What else is there to do? So I am 100% gonna start that tonight. Yeah, Outer Range is great.
Jonathan Hernandez, do you think comparing books to movies is pointless given their different mediums and changes are inevitable?
I don't think it's pointless. A story is a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everything doesn't translate the same. So it's kind of like, you hear a lot of people say the books are better than movies.
I hear that a lot. Yeah,
I hear that a lot too, but what I'm seeing lately is when they get it right with the subtle changes, it
Exactly.
works.
Gotcha.
And there have been Dark Matter is one show that they're doing a comparison to, and there was something else I was watching where they were like, the changes worked and made sense for the show.
Shogun. That's what they said.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if that's true,
The
but
book
remember
can't be
that
much
they
worse
were
than the
saying,
first show.
They were saying that the changes from Shogun from book to movie make sense, and Dark Matter. I mean, excuse me, not Dark Matter. Three Body Problem.
Yeah, that's
Three-body
yeah,
problem.
that's one. Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, again, then you look at something like No Country for Old Men, where it's one of the
Both
few
of them.
times the movie was damn near better than the book. So I don't think it's pointless. It's just, if you're changing shit, just make sure it makes sense and make sure you do it well. And I think if you do it well, no one's going to care that you deviated from the book.
Because Game of Thrones got a lot of changes from
From what I understand, yeah.
That shit trash, though. Go ahead.
all right, Cosmo.
Garbage.
The way you slid that shit.
Yeah.
man.
Does this movie prove that Hollywood overreacted by shunning Will because of the slap? And will this movie's success lead to more Will in the future?
yes and yes.
I mean, what did they overreact? But what did they do? Take his? He can't go to the Oscars for 2 years or some shit.
People
What
acted,
is it?
10.
people
10?
acted outraged.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I thought it was 10.
Damn.
He'll be fine. I mean, when's he gonna do another Oscar-worthy movie anyway?
That's a good point.
How often did
It's
that
not like
happen?
Jaden's gonna be in anything that's gonna be Oscar-worthy. Like,
It's true.
It's no big deal.
I mean, I don't. Well, I think the 10-year penalty is harsh.
That's a lot.
So that's a bit of an overreaction, but he'll definitely be in more movies after
Yeah, for
this.
sure.
Yeah, somebody's gonna try to cash in on this. I mean, it showed that. I mean, definitely for black people, if we don't give us a good movie, and this is Bad Boys.
Yeah.
They haven't missed. It has a strong IP. It's a strong franchise.
Yeah.
So it's easy. Now put him in something new because I don't know how many people watch Emancipation.
I
See,
saw
and
it.
that's where I was gonna go because like people are acting like this is his first thing back. Nah, his first thing back was
theatrical.
Emancipation.
Yeah, this is first theatrical
Exactly.
joint. Yeah.
Because Emancipation was definitely not worthy of the theater. So he's gonna be just fine. And I'm kind of with you, I think, as far as if they overreacted. I don't know. I don't know.
He said he overreacted.
Yeah.
I know he said they overreacted, but he was
But it's
saying he
kinda
doesn't
like,
know.
Yeah. I
So I'm
don't know.
kind of with you. I'm not really sure. You can't just hit people. You know what I'm saying?
That was a big deal, dog.
And it was like a weird slap too. Like I'd rather you just punched him the way you
It
did.
should look hella fake.
It looks. I'm still not convinced.
It looked dumb.
Because who
fake.
slaps like this?
Yeah, it looked weird. Like a movie slap, bro.
It's like wrestling. Because he stopped when he hit him.
Right. Nah, it was a moment definitely, but yeah, I'm with Spike. I
think
said
they
it. I said it.
overreacted?
Then. I said it then. Like I mean, it is what it is. Like, was
Did he
talking
lose
shit.
a movie again? Didn't he
Yeah.
lose a movie role or something?
I
I
heard
think
that
so.
too.
I think he did, but like, yeah, it's like, come on, y'all. Like, it's fine. So one grown man smacking another grown man sure was on national television.
In front of
Right.
Ryan.
Yeah, that's kind of the part.
but people get slapped all the time. But
Nah,
Yeah, but
that's
we were
the
saying on
service.
national
Niggas get slapped every
television.
day, B.
Not
yeah,
in-
niggas get
Right.
slapped every
Not
day.
in
G.
tuxedos, though. Bro. It was
Exactly.
the setting.
So
Yeah.
and my thing is like, okay, y'all white show, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? It happened on that's why they're mad. You know what I'm saying?
I
They're
agree
mad.
with you.
Like
Yeah.
they're mad that this happened on their clean
Prestigious
little
white
streets.
television.
Yeah, and they're in suits, like you said. They're in suits. Like, we don't want to do this. And then you had the black people like, oh yeah, you're not supposed to be showing that in front of white people and all that.
Who the
shit.
fuck said that? Whoever
Yeah.
said
that
that.
was
a lot of
narrative.
people saying
No,
that.
no, I'm
Yeah,
just
was
saying.
definitely
Whoever
a
said that can
narrative.
shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
that was-
So you know,
I mean, Will slap. Will Smith has slapped people before.
yeah,
You know, red
On the
carpet.
red carpet.
on red carpet.
So
yeah.
why is
Yeah.
this one that y'all know he's prone to slapping?
Yeah, so
He'll
you
be
know,
all right.
Yeah, it was a little much.
Area 51. Who will win in a 4-way free-for-all fight? Darth Vader, Thanos without the gauntlet, a Xenomorph Queen, or a Liquid Terminator?
Darth Vader. What are you talking about?
He gonna take out Liquid Terminator?
Absolutely. He can use the force and just pull them apart, and there'll be little pieces all over the place.
Man.
But he had to hold it though. Like you gonna hold it apart the whole time.
That's what they say.
Who is Xenomorph?
It's from Alien. Nah, I'm with Darth Vader. So you're with the Liquid Terminator?
Man,
Liquid
he was pretty
Terminator,
unstoppable. T-1000. I don't know.
Ain't nobody.
He could turn into Thanos essentially, right?
Yeah,
He wouldn't have his power.
Yeah, they wouldn't have the powers.
Yeah,
He just
he
be as
wouldn't
big
have
as
the
him.
powers.
Yeah.
But I read
Thanos
it,
is getting washed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Thanos wouldn't. Nah, he wouldn't make it.
Really?
He'll get. The only one I have an issue with is the Liquid Terminator.
Right.
Vader will fuck up the other two.
Yeah.
Huh.
It'll be easy.
Yeah. A Xenomorph Queen's got no shot, but the Liquid Terminator is going to be a problem.
Yeah, that's the only one out. Yeah, that I think would be a problem. It's the Liquid Terminator.
And it's Thanos
T-1000.
without the gauntlet. y'all.
Exactly. Thanos is getting taken down. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
y'all. Bugging.
Because soon as he hits the Liquid Terminator, he's just gonna fucking just. Yeah.
yeah,
Who are they saying?
they're talking about Thanos because he beat up the Hulk. It's fucking Darth Vader. Don't make me get nerdy and dirty. I will forget I ever had sex for the next 5 minutes. Don't make me do this to you, Marty McFly.
Why would Darth Vader beat him?
Why?
With the-
Because it's fucking Darth Vader. He has the highest level of the Force next to fucking Yoda. Basically,
Yeah.
like there's no way Thanos is beating. What's Thanos gonna do? Punch him?
So
Who
he
gonna punch
he
Darth
would
Vader?
essentially do what the witch did.
Yes.
He was like
Good,
sending
yes.
missiles or whatever. So that's what
Yes.
Darth Vader would actually attempt
Yes,
to do.
and
'Cause
Darth Vader wouldn't hold back.
Right,
He'd just be like,
yeah,
"Oh,
yeah.
who are you, Thanos? Next, what are we doing right now?"
right. And see, that I don't feel like he could do that to the Liquid Terminator.
Yes, that's what I'm with you.
Yeah,
That would be
yeah,
a fight. That would be a fight.
Yeah.
But Thanos is no. Get the fuck out of here with Thanos.
T-1000. He said liquid turn. That's funny.
Black,
It is a liquid Terminator, but yeah.
Black Ross, were you guys fans of The Shield? I think it's an all-time great show with a perfect ending, which is rare. I think the show is way underrated. I heard it was good, but I ain't trying to watch
what
all
show?
that.
I'm
The Shield.
I'm
You know the bald head white dude?
Yeah, I'm 5 seasons in. I'm gonna do a review on it on a Patreon when I'm done with it. Black Ross, but yeah, it's good. It's a really good show. Really good anti-hero. I can see why people fuck with it. Gritty. It's a dope show.
What network nigga on? Was that network
FX.
TV? Oh, okay.
FX was
Ah,
cooking
they-
for a while.
yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
it was on FX. Some crazy shit on there too.
Yeah, FX will give you
It's
some
dope.
crazy shit.
Spike, the only one that watched The Shield?
Yeah, I ain't
Oh,
never
yeah,
seen
of
that.
course.
As expected.
Ain't watching no white show about cops.
This
Unless it's The
racist,
Wire.
this racist white dude on there called a black dude a shit stain, and I was.
Oh man.
I'm not laughing at that.
You know that's
Nah,
funny.
nah, as
Mike.
far as racist
You
jokes
know
go, that's pretty funny, though.
He
I'm
said,
not
"Come here, you
laughing.
shit stain."
That's pretty funny though for a racist
Stop
joke.
making me laugh. You're making it worse.
For a racist joke, that's pretty good though.
That's top tier.
Creative racist joke.
On a racist joke scale, that's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I had to rewind it. I
That's
was
an
like,
8 out of 10 for sure on a racist joke
The
scale.
racist joke scale.
Nah, it's
one
up
to
there.
10.
It's an 8 for sure.
I had to rewind it. I was like, you
I
call
might
him a
watch this shit now.
stain?
Actually, that's pretty funny.
Bro, that was funny.
I might watch
I might watch this shit. Y'all might be on to something.
Oh shit. That's hilarious.
Oh God.
Jonathan Hernandez, what cameos do you expect to happen in Deadpool and Wolverine? Could this be another Doctor Strange 2 where fans are disappointed? I'm afraid of that latter part.
That last preview was fire. The one that they showed before Bad Boys that I saw. It was good.
I feel like my expectations are getting way too high
I
at
think
this
so
point.
too.
Yeah.
It probably went taper.
I do. I need to pull them down.
It's a lot weighing on this one.
There is. But God, it looks so good, y'all.
I need at least 7 X-Men though.
Facts.
Minimum.
Facts.
And
I need a lot of violence. Wait, what?
Any clock. No, I'm saying any screen times.
Oh,
You heard it without
said
the L.
another
I did. Did you too?
I didn't hear it.
I'm tripping, y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm like, what X-Man is that?
I don't know that one.
That's X-Men.
Triple X-Men. That X-Men. I was like, who is that? I stopped reading at the wrong moment. Who the fuck is that?
X-Men.
What is your weapon?
That's X-Man.
Oh shit. Triple X-Men. Yeah, damn.
Yo, my mind. I'm sorry. Jesus. Damn.
If they're gonna introduce that, man, I don't know who they would put in here. Cable, maybe. I think he's related to him.
They already got Colossus in the other one, so they'll probably bring him back in.
Yeah.
I want ones that we haven't seen in movies yet. That's what I want.
Like who? Cause they've shown a lot.
I'm
of
trying
them.
to think.
Yeah.
Who haven't they given us yet?
They're giving us a lot of them.
I guess they've given us all of them. I guess, yeah.
They're giving us.
Aren't they rebooting the X-Men? You think you'll see the new versions of the?
That's what I'm thinking they're
You
gonna
know what I
do.
mean?
The new versions of like Cyclops and stuff.
Yeah, like the new
actually-
actors that they'll use to kind of reboot the whole show.
They might not, because if this Wolverine is from
well.
the other universe, I don't know. But see, that's what makes me want to go see it, because I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do.
True. And they're not really giving much though.
No,
Thank God.
They're not.
Leave the
They did.
They do a good job with Deadpool.
Yeah, they've been very creative
trailers
in the
and stuff.
previews.
They have, yeah.
Yeah, they do a good job with that.
One gotta go. 2000 edition. The Departed, Gangs of New York, No Country for Old Men, or Gladiator.
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 Yeah, Gladiator
hell?
for me too.
better not touch no country.
For real, for real.
Gladiator for me too. Ken don't like no
I'm
country.
surprised you
What?
said. I'm surprised
Yeah.
you said Gladiator over No Country, since you didn't like it.
You don't like you didn't.
Right.
No Country for Old Men.
I mean, Gladiator's cool, but
Wow.
Yeah.
I like Gladiator.
Yeah, I like.
But that's probably the one that we have to go though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember Gangs of New York that hard.
Leonardo.
I need to watch it again.
Yeah, that was
I remember
good.
liking
Oh,
it, but
yeah, yeah,
you know,
It was cooking in there.
Nah,
yeah.
he was good.
okay. I need to watch it again.
Yeah,
But
Gladiator.
Gladiator can get the fuck out.
Yeah,
of
I
here.
ain't got to see a Gladiator ever again in my life.
yeah, it doesn't match with the rest. I don't think.
Yeah, it's not like
Are you not
yeah.
entertained?
I'm like, why are you even putting that in there?
Yeah.
You
Are they
gave the
redoing
easiest answer.
Gladiator? Is it a
heard.
sequel? Yeah.
I
You
didn't know
know
if that
what?
was true.
I think
We
I
talked
did
about
hear
that up here.
that.
We talked about that up here with the people. The casting seemed kind of off.
I think I do remember that now. Yeah.
Somebody's in it.
Nobody gives a shit about that,
I can't believe you don't like no country, bro.
bro. I can't.
Wow.
He said we gassed it up too much.
Honestly, that's y'all fault, then. See, that's
We
what
told
I'm
him how
saying.
good. We just told him how good it was.
See, now that's fair. Okay, if somebody, depending on where they put, okay,
I've been hearing it for years, bro.
I got you.
Bangalore 326 thoughts on Mike Flanagan taking over the Exorcist franchise now that David Gordon Green is no longer involved.
It can't be no worse than that last movie. So
Is that the one that had the two of them?
yes.
Had
Oh
two
my
what?
god, two girls,
The
two
little
little
girls.
girls,
Oh,
one
really?
black
One
girl,
black
little
girl?
white girl.
Oh wow, I never saw
rad.
it.
It looked bad.
Oh, I'm the one that watched it.
I definitely
No.
watched that shit.
I thought we reviewed it.
Did we review
At
it?
the black one and the white girl?
Yeah.
I think we did.
Did we? But yeah, it's
I don't
ass.
remember.
I don't remember
didn't see
reviewing that, especially if Rod didn't see it. Who else would have?
I wasn't here. Like I remember y'all reviewing it. I
Really?
Just I wasn't here. I think I was out of town or something.
Oh, well, it's terrible either
Really?
way. So, nah. And Mike Flanagan's last thing I didn't all the way love. That last two things, actually, I didn't all the way love. But we'll see.
Vegan Sports Bar. I recently rewatched Wolf Creek 1 and 2 and was curious as to your thoughts on the series. Mike, do you rate them?
High. Wolf Creek, those movies are fucking great. The villain, this crazy ass. Anybody else seen these movies? No.
I don't think I've seen them, Mike.
Crazy ass Australian guy. Nah, those movies are fucking great. He's an incredible bad guy. And he has some nice kills. They even made Vegan Sports Bar. I don't know if you saw it, but they even made a TV show that was really, really, really good after the movies. But yeah, Wolf Creek is great.
What's the name of the TV show?
I think it's just called Wolf Creek. But yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, I have not
He
seen
be
it.
fucking these people up, bro.
Wow.
This big ass knife.
I've
man.
definitely seen is that the poster for the TV show?
That is the poster for the. Yeah, that looks like the TV show.
I think I may have seen that. I haven't watched the TV show, but I think I've seen that. Yeah, okay, I gotta watch these.
Yeah, they're great, man.
All right. Will FPS be reviewing Alien Romulus?
Yes, I say.
When's
I'll
that
do
come
it
out?
on myself. I don't give a fuck.
When is
Yeah,
that?
we gotta do Alien.
Next month,
Next
I think. So yeah, so go back and rewatch all the other ones.
Never seen the Alien movie.
Whoa.
Yo,
Who are these guys?
I don't know. How?
Man, you a movie buff.
I'm a movie guy. The sci-fi is probably
Least
a
favorite.
little
Least
bit
favorite.
lower. Yeah.
Well, do you like horror?
Yeah.
If you like horror, the first one's more of a stalker
Okay.
film. If you look at it in the right way,
Yeah.
it's more of like a stalker film in space. I know that sounds really lame.
Jason
that sounds
X.
real corny. But Jason X, right?
Jason in space.
But nah, the first one is amazing. My favorite's the second one.
Okay.
But if you get bored one night, just give
Tap
it a
in.
shot. Not
here
saying
for
you'll
it.
like it, but you know,
I'll check it out.
they're
It's super iconic, man. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
nah, for sure.
yeah, fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
It might be time for a rewatch. I'm with you. Josh B. Rank the Smiths family from least favorite to most favorite. Will, Jada, Jaden, and Willow.
I'll tell you who's
How
last.
do we know Jaden and Willow?
I don't know anything about these people to rate them.
I whip my hair back and forth.
Yeah, that's the whip my hair back and forth.
But I mean,
Jaden got good
I would
years,
go
though.
Jaden, Willow, Jada, and Will.
Wait, what?
I
You
would
gonna go who?
What?
Say that again?
Are you going
Least-
top to bottom or okay.
It says least favorite to most
okay,
favorite.
okay.
Yeah, I'll go.
So
with
you going who and who? Least favorite?
Jaden, Willow, Jada, and then Will.
I'm with that.
I got
order.
Jada
Jaden's
super
last?
last.
I got Jada.
I like Willow, man. I mean, and in my girl, she had like a little era with that whip my hair back and forth. My girls were very like big fans of her.
I'm surprised y'all shitting on Jaden like that. He's pretty. He's
like
pretty
Jaden.
interesting. He's creative. He's very artistic.
Got a water company trying to save the earth and shit.
Yeah, he's an interesting kid.
I'm not saying that
Got
he
a good
not.
head on his shoulders?
Just said least the.
What the fuck has Willow done? Besides whip her hair around.
And then cut it off immediately.
I just that era was impactful for me because of my girls.
You cheating.
I'm not. It is. I don't have a connection
using
to
empathy.
Jaden.
It's not
like,
fair.
I don't have a connection to Jaden like
Be
that.
Jada, Willow, Jaden, Will. For
Oh, you don't
sure.
like Jada least favorite?
Easy.
Oh,
Yeah, I would say Jada my least favorite. too.
damn.
Yeah,
Easy call.
she out here sabotaging the name.
With all due respect to set it off though, because that's,
Right.
that's still my shit.
Jada
Okay.
Shakur. She ain't even a Smith. She a Shakur.
That's
All right,
so
man.
hard.
Did you say yours,
Will,
Josh?
huh?
Did you put your order?
I don't have an order. I'm not invested in any of them enough to
Okay.
rank them. So I'm just saying, stop shitting on.
Will
Jaden
gonna sit
like
next to you in the
this.
theater and fuck you up.
Y'all are disrespectful, bro. Jesus Christ.
When do you guys plan on doing your mid-year list for FPS?
I guess that'll be the next live, right?
Probably.
So that'll probably be in July.
July, yeah. Because we don't do we. I don't think we have a live for July, right? Oh, I guess that would be Deadpool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it was Deadpool.
Yeah, it was.
We can do
maybe
two.
we'll give y'all two if
Yeah,
y'all
we
lucky.
can do
We've done it before.
Yeah, that's no problem. Jonathan Hernandez, Rod, if you could interview one director, who would it be and why?
Jay-Z.
Fucking interview one director. Who would it be and why? I don't know why Spike Lee keep coming to my head. I just saw. Did you see that? We got at mentioned on Twitter. I forgot who at mentioned is, but man, it's a documentary about Do the Right Thing. Y'all seen that before? That shit look interesting as hell.
Is it the new one or these
I'll
are
watch
old
it.
one from the like
old one? It's very
2000?
old.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
You seen that?
Yeah.
That shit looks. So how did you feel about that? You like?
I mean, Do the Right Thing is my second favorite
Yeah. So
Spike movie. So yeah, it's
yeah,
good.
I don't know. He's coming to mind. I would have to think about that question a little bit more though.
What's number one? Spike Lee.
Malcolm X.
Bamboozled.
Over.
Bamboozled.
Have y'all watched Bamboozled,
I'm
right?
about to say they've never seen it. I could tell by y'all's
I
face.
haven't. I just
You
expected
gotta
Malcolm
watch
X.
it. I'm telling you,
gotta watch
I'll
it
watch
first.
it. I need to because I haven't seen it. I
it
need to
Watch
is
check
it
out.
first.
fucking amazing.
I need to watch it.
But no, man,
Is it a
Spike Lee,
musical?
Spike,
Oh, okay.
Spike Lee just being able to be so that successful as a black director in this industry is very interesting to me. Like just trying to figure out how did he maneuver through all of that. Like I don't know, man. I just find it very fascinating because I already know how this industry can be on the white side. Like they really keep this movie shit tight. So the fact that he was able to be as successful as he has been is really interesting. I would love to interview him to see how did he maneuver through that.
And ask him why he did the Sweet Blood of Jesus.
Ask him why he did Chirac, bro. What?
I haven't seen that.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh
seen
my
that.
God.
Yeah, but I'm not going off of that stuff. I'm going off all his classic,
the classic
stuff.
shit.
Like that to be that successful, man, and so many names come from that. You know,
Yep.
from
Yep.
him. Like, man, because you got to have a sense of just eye and just know, like, to be able to identify, like. Samuel Jackson and like it's so many
And Denzel. Would
Yeah,
Denzel be Denzel without Spike Lee?
I
you
don't
think?
even know. That's what I'm saying. Like it's so it's so many people, man, like that are still to this day, like in the eye. Like, yeah, man, I definitely would want to pick his brain a little bit.
Y'all don't want to hear my Spike Lee take. What?
Oh man.
Bro, come on, man. Don't do this.
Lions, I only want to hear it. Lions,
I don't either.
1079 MD. What's the TV show that you started watching but never finished? I need to finish the last season of House of Cards, so do I. And I completely gave up Fear the Walking Dead because season 7 was absolute trash. Supernatural is one. I got a whole list, but Supernatural is one. I never finished How to Get Away with Murder.
Me neither.
Yeah.
So I need to
fell out
finish
on
that. But those are
Scandal,
two that I got.
Anybody else got one? I got a
Walking
couple.
Dead. I got out of there season
Yo,
4,
Walking Dead for
5.
me
You're
too.
good.
It got redundant.
You're good.
Yeah.
I didn't finish House of Cards
I never started.
after the Kevin Spacey stuff.
That's when I dropped
Walking
off.
Dead for me, but the lady bodied those last 6 seasons.
Oh, she was good in the
His
other
wife, she was killer.
one. I haven't heard that, but yeah, I can imagine though because she was good.
Mr. Robot for me.
Oh, I'm with you.
Yeah, I never
I'm with
finished
you.
that. Yeah, I
Yep.
started that a couple times and never finished it.
I'm with you. Mr. Robot for me. Sopranos.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
I know.
Same
I'm
here.
gonna do it.
Oh, that's what. Yeah.
and then what's the anime they were trying to get me to watch? And I made it like 3-4 episodes and I gave up.
I'm still watching it. It's
Airbender.
Airbender.
Last
Yeah,
Airbender. I
yeah.
need to finish it, but I haven't.
I'm making it through. I think I'm on episode 6 or 7.
You ain't making it through this. When did you start?
A couple of months ago.
Exactly. Just let it go, bruh.
I didn't finish Orange Is the New Black.
Oh,
Me
you
neither.
need to finish it because it ended
Nah, I never
good.
finished it. I never
Oh
finished it.
man.
It ended well.
It was after the whole like I got spoiled, and then I know that's not the whole the whole show, but I just never went back and watched it.
you gotta
Yeah.
finish
You'll never
it.
believe his.
What?
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I'm gonna put you out.
said The
yes.
Wire.
Yeah,
You
I
laughing?
haven't
That's
seen
it.
See, I'm not surprised.
Oh, wow.
I saw season 1 and half of 2
That's
and got out of
crazy.
it.
Oh, two. Yeah, you got to get through two.
Got out of
But
2.
one was good though.
One was
One was
definitely
amazing,
good.
but two is not very good.
Two
yeah,
is-
two's not good. It's a
Whoever
struggle.
set you up didn't warn you well.
Yeah,
I
see,
always tell
that's
people
his
to
fault.
get through season 2
Two
and
is
you'll be
good. I
fine.
like
See?
two, though.
You can't listen to
That's the
him.
issue.
Jalen,
See?
Two is really
I don't know
good.
why you be
though.
listening, man.
Is it good in hindsight or was it good as you were watching it live? Like, oh, this shit is
Neither.
fire.
Well, I didn't watch it live though, but yeah, I was able to.
It was a
binge
struggle. I
It
didn't
is.
watch it live either, and it
Yeah.
was a struggle to get through. So I'm
I
like, this is what
just
everybody talking
watched it
about?
again.
Bro, I'm halfway and I'm like, yeah, nah.
because you
Just
know the people
push
were-
through.
Thug it out, bro.
Because when season 3
Okay.
starts,
Yeah.
you'll be back in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Facts.
just thug it out.
Yeah, it's cool. It's all right.
All right, two more. Rod, did you watch The Bear yet? Season 3 is coming.
Absolutely, it's like one of my favorite shows now. Like they were not lying. I love The Bear, and I can't wait to season 3. Yes,
y'all,
I am. I am
Told y'all.
totally in. The hype was definitely, and the hype was here, and it exceeded that.
And that's one of those shows they can drop all of them because it ain't a lot to talk about. It's just
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good
yeah.
acting.
Yeah.
You know
And
what
they
I'm
go
saying?
really quick.
Yeah,
You
like
know what I'm
it's just-
saying? Like, and it was a really, really good watch, man. Like,
Okay, real quick, be honest. Be honest.
Okay,
How many times you cry?
I didn't cry.
You lying.
I didn't cry.
You lying.
I didn't cry.
Yes, you did.
I don't remember crying.
Okay,
at
how many
all.
times did you weep? I know how you do.
You stupid. No. I'm trying to remember the emotional. It was emotional parts. I was just so in the way they film it, the way like
So
yeah,
good, man.
that dinner,
the
that
dinner was
holiday dinner, bro.
crazy. It's so much chaos
That
and so
shit is
it's like
amazing.
organized chaos all
Yep.
the time.
Just like a kitchen, man. It's so
yeah,
far
it's
good,
really
man.
good. Like the
that show's
direction
good.
here is amazing, and the acting obviously is amazing. So nah, man, it's a stellar show.
Mike, have you seen The Rental?
The movie?
Yes.
It's where it's with the girl from Community, right?
The guy from, I believe so, but
Allison Brie, and they rent
Yes.
Airbnb or something.
yes,
Yeah, I
he's
saw
in it. He's actually
He
in
who?
it. The guy that's in The Bear. What's his name?
main guy.
The main character.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I saw The Rental when it came out, and that was a few years ago, before The Bear was even a thing.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have known him
He
at
played
the
in
time.
Clueless too. Well, not Clueless. What's the name with the?
I wouldn't have known either.
Shameless.
I don't even know what that is.
Because I like you, I watched it before The Bear came out, and then it popped up on Netflix again. And I saw his name. I was like, and then I clicked. I was like, oh, I was like, I watched this
I didn't
before.
realize that. I'm
Yeah, he at the time he was a nobody
Right.
to me. So he was just some random guy in a movie.
I watched something else recently, and he popped up in it, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's the Bear."
And the guy from Legion was in it.
I never watched that.
Yeah. So
Shout out to Beezy's Love Child, man. I feel you.
No, The Rental was good.
He hating on The
What's
Bear.
Beezy Love
Shout out to
Child?
Beezy's
The
Love
Bear
Child,
is
man.
so boring.
Shout out to you,
Man,
bro.
Your life is boring.
Shoot out to Beezy, bro. Whoever you,
You don't
are.
like The
So
Bear?
you don't like it either?
Man, bro, I could
How's
not
it
get into that
boring?
shit, bro.
Damn.
I couldn't get into it. And maybe I just need to.
You wasn't watching it.
Nah, I was watching that. I was watching the hell out of
You
it.
was watching it. You was
Damn,
doing something
son.
I was
It's
waiting
not
on it to be
boring.
good. I'm like, yo, what is
That is not a way to describe it.
How many episodes you get in?
maybe like 6?
Oh wow, no, you gave it a fair shot then.
I was like, yo, what is this?
That's crazy.
It's not. I mean, I want to say it's not for everybody, but you're the first person that I've heard say they didn't like it.
Me and Beezy, bro.
But Beezy's Love Child's been saying wild shit this whole time. He just been saying shit.
yeah.
Dexter was another show I didn't finish.
Okay.
I'm with Marty McFly.
You
What
might be
do
straight
you
on
like?
that.
Yeah, I'm with him. Like, what do you like? Yeah, I want to know this question.
Nah, I fuck with a lot of shit. What do I
One of
fuck
your
with?
favorite
Give an
shows
example.
right
I like Mary King. I'm just thinking of what's on now. I fuck with Mary Kingstown heavy. I like some of the
They don't even know
short
what that
series. Y'all don't fuck with that?
They don't.
I haven't
I
seen
haven't
it.
watched it.
The Jeremy Renner
I
joint?
haven't
That
seen
shit
it.
fire.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bunch of shit.
Okay.
That was one.
Last one.
Rod still waiting. Like
On the spot, bro. I can't think of them off the
I feel
dome.
you on the spot. Be hard.
I don't know if you've talked about it, but Mike, have you seen I saw the TV Glow? It broke my heart. In my opinion, it's the best movie of the year by far.
Nope.
You still haven't seen it?
I just
the
haven't,
preview
I haven't
looked
had the
amazing.
time.
The preview
Yeah.
looked
Man,
amazing.
yeah.
I've been
Make-
trying to get
make the
to it,
time.
but I can't ever get. There are no showings in the movie theater.
Yeah, it's
No,
over.
there's some. It's at Phipps Plaza. But
Yeah.
that's hell of
It's
far.
still there?
Say that shit ain't no
drive.
black
Huh?
theater, bro.
It's still there?
It's probably still there.
I went all the way to Phipps Plaza to see it.
I'm gonna see it. It's just I haven't had the time to go. I mean, between y'all making me watch bullshit every week for this, I haven't had the time.
It's
So
very limited screenings.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
got the
think
day off
that's the
tomorrow,
issue.
so I might try to go. Yeah, there is limited. It is
Yeah.
very limited, but
Yeah, it wasn't at first though. It was at a few different places at first, and then I waited too long, and then it was only at Phipps. But yeah, I ended up seeing it.
When it
What
popped
was the
up, it was
question?
only at like 3 theaters. It was always limited here.
But yeah, it is. Yeah, see, I don't even want to touch on that. Part.
Yeah, y'all be quiet.
Yeah. I'll just,
Damn.
but yeah, just I told you already. Go see.
You said it was
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
You didn't give no
yeah.
spoilers, so I
didn't give any
appreciate that.
details, yeah.
You ain't pulling Nick on me. I'm gonna go. I might go tomorrow. I might try
Yeah.
to go tomorrow.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do my Patreon solo on it.
And that was it.
All right.
All done.
All right, cool, man. Well, thank y'all for tuning in to another Dead End. Oh, no, not Dead End.
Damn.
It is a Dead End production, but it is a Frames per Second. See, I'm so used to hosting the Dead End stuff. But another Frames per Second live. Thank you, AV, for coming through,
appreciate
bro. I didn't
that.
even know you were coming,
Thank
man.
you.
So I was happy to see you came
Appreciate
through or whatever. And obviously, Spike, he ain't even a
Absolutely.
guest at this point. But yeah, man, this has been our review. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got some stuff coming on the channel, so make sure you be on the lookout for that. And also subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/frames per second podcast.
I think it's FPS podcast, isn't that it?
See, I be getting confused. I think
I do
FPS
too.
podcast is YouTube, and frames per second podcast.
Well,
is,
bitch, look for both.
is Patreon. But yeah, man, definitely check us out there. Until next time, man. I think the next thing we're doing is Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine. And so yeah, be on the lookout for the notifications for that. But yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for the super chats. We'll see you next time. Peace.